You want me to share the Secretary of State?
Yeah. Let me get this down.
Let me find where.
But the thing is on that Department of Transportation thing, it shows a truck on there.
I didn't pull up the Department of Transportation. I pulled up the LLC. You wanting me to pull up Department of Transportation?
Well, no, I mean, that's kind of what I tried to send John, but it was blurry.
But where would they come up with all this money and everything? They owe Sherelle all that money. Like, they have all this. I mean, here, D's up. Hey, D.
Hey.
Hey, D. Oh, look at that picture. That's beautiful.
Oh, good. I can talk to D because everybody else, like, they don't know.
Can you explain? I know you just came into, like, the middle of this.
I'm going to mute so you can talk to D.
Can you kind of explain this? Like, we're going over this Lita stuff. Lita opened up this trucking company with... Geneva, you said there's no truck or there's one truck?
Did you look at Safer? Because she's active for a truck.
Wait, what?
She's active on Safer.com.
Safe, like SAFER?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Okay, so Safer is where the brokers check how the rating is on their company to give them loads. So it gives you her MC number, her DOT number, the address, everything.
Okay, so I'm looking at someone sent me the Safer thing now, company snapshot and all that.
Yeah. So she's got a truck or two. And she could have all kinds of criminal arrests and they can't do anything to the company.
Inspection conducted on 12/05/23 in Tennessee on a KW truck tractor from Wisconsin with plate number
KW, Kenmark.
No violations were discovered. A Kenilworth truck tractor.
Kenmark.
KW.
She owns a truck and a trailer. See, is there a way to get the logs on that truck and trailer? Find out if it's where it's traveled or what it's picked up or what it's hauled or whatever. Isn't there a log?
Only DOT and her or whoever's running the company.
They have all the logs. The truck, the numbers, all of it. But it's
we're gonna get to the bottom of this motherfucker.
But us as people can't get it.
My mom has a trucking company. I know all this shit. I know every single thing. The DOTs, everything. I know.
Yep.
Know what they have to go through.
So she could just have the truck and trailer and it'd be sitting somewhere for the sake of having a trucking business, right?
Yeah, but with the experience that I have, the insurance is very high, and she has to keep insurance on the truck. It makes no sense to have it sitting.
You can't have.
Okay, no. How much would insurance cost on a truck like that a month?
$5,000 a month.
Okay, see, something's wrong here. There's no way Lita has $5,000 a month unless she was stealing millions from a lot of companies.
Unless the trucking company, if it's not her own business,
something, and that's not math in here.
Is paying.
Somebody driving that truck.
That it's her company, then she's lying because she has to pay for it. But if there's somebody else that's sponsoring her or paying for it,
but the address isn't. The address on the LLC or whatever, the Department of Transportation Information, it's the same address as her residence. Which, I mean, if she's running the company out, would that be normal to run the company out of the house? I mean, like if it's a one truck deal, you know.
Yeah.
But she would have to pay $5,000. She would have to pay $5,000 a month for insurance.
Yes. Because with a business, with a trucking company, you have to have $1 million policy. Then on the trailer, you have to have a $100,000 policy. Plus, you need trailer interchange, and if you have a reefer, it needs reefer breakdown insurance. So the insurance is pretty high.
So for them to have this company since over a year now, since 5/23, $5,000 a month. I mean, 5 times 12, what, 60?
Well, she could be pulling in $10,000 a week.
But who would be pulling it in?
Whoever's driving that truck.
You also got to pay out.
Yeah, you got to pay out. You got to put money aside for your oil changes, your greasing, and maintenance, your tires. I mean, she's not coming out on top of this. Not with the way things are right now. I can tell you that. One truck she's barely surviving.
And then she would have to have a payroll, right? She would have to, she employed truckers and shit like that to do the driving.
Yeah.
She would have some record of that, right?
Yeah.
If she does.
Would there be a way to find out who's on her payroll or her company or what, because none of this makes sense to me. I mean, she's facing 6 felonies. We know she's fucking with something. I'm just trying to figure out.
It makes no sense if you've never driven a truck, how you can run a company. I mean,
that's true. That's true.
You got to drive a truck in order to know how the business works.
And we already know that Lita's only education is in murder, thievery, and that's it. So it would really
murder and thievery.
So I was running in 2021. I had got my truck in July, and then my son died in November of 2021. I couldn't keep up with all the payments that I needed to put out, so I let it go. I let everything go, and then I went back into another truck, a friend of mine's truck. So I run that. I still have my truck, but it's just sitting in a safe place right now. And I'm not going to put it back on the road, not with the way the rates are and stuff like that.
I do not blame you. Hey, listen, anytime that you want to
What happened?
No, I was just gonna say, anytime, you want to do a trucking company, we'll do it together. Yeah. We can do that. That'd be fun.
Oh yeah, but I don't know if your mom has told you how the rates look now.
Oh, I know everything about everything.
Yeah, well, she's not really driving and doing that much at the moment. So, okay, so someone's texting me who knows about this stuff like you do. And again, I'm the idiot when it comes to all this. But someone showed me a thing, and it shows that her insurance is still active.
which means somebody's driving that truck.
And there it is, to the house. Okay, but T, let me ask you this: how much would it cost for a truck like that?
Depends on where she got it. Mine
Like
cost
low ball, like the cheapest.
mine cost $50,000. I had to put $22,000 down.
So that's $50,000 for like the truck, like, but not the trailer, right? Just like just the truck.
Just the truck, yeah. I rented the trailer for $1,200 a month.
Would it make a difference if it were like a refrigerated type of a thing? Because if she's moving produce and food,
No, it says refrigerated produce in there.
yeah,
Well,
it
then
would
she
have
has
to be
a
some type of
reefer unit.
refrigerated
Yeah,
trailer or something.
she has a reefer unit, which she's getting a little more per mile, but not much than a box. I think the box is running like $2.15 a mile. She might be getting $1 more a mile than that. It isn't like 2021 when they were paying $5 a mile on reefer units.
And this also shows that the truck has a reefer.
So she's either renting the trailer or she bought the trailer, and a used trailer could cost about $15,000. Depends on how new it is.
Where would she get this money from?
Didn't she get in trouble for embezzlement?
I think it said, well, I don't know. It said
I mean, yeah, but I feel like what she's been charged with is it anything over 10,000? I know there's several charges with different amounts.
When did she register the company, and when did she get in trouble?
she registered the company, I think,
5/23/23.
right, and she got charged, I think, in December. But what was I just going to say?
Well, see, maybe you could just put a light on this. Like, this is the policing here, and the police department says it was further discovered that the Employees Association, as a co-owner to a business in Arkdale, helped the employee facilitate these crimes. So the police are saying here, Dee, that Lita was using her trucking business as a way to, like, launder or funnel or whatever she was doing with the money. Can you think of, like...
Well, if they're saying that, then DOT, it's federal, and they're going to be involved. So she's in bigger trouble than
One of the
realize.
felonies is
Yeah.
for theft between $10,000 and $100,000.
Yeah, they're implicating that her trucking company was the center of everything, and guaranteed DOT is involved, investigating her.
What's Eric been doing for work lately? Anybody know? After he got kicked out of the Marines?
Harassing people.
What's Val Jean been up to? How's he putting food on the table? Anybody know what Eric's been doing? This is all so shady, man. And there's no way Eric's not involved in this shit.
Of course he is.
Mm-mm. Well, that's the thing. I would think maybe Eric's driving the truck.
That's what I was thinking. Did he go get a CDL and he's driving the truck while she sits at home and embezzles money from
No, she doesn't sit at home. She goes to work and embezzles. She does leave the house, Dee. She does leave the house to embezzle. I'll give her that.
It's hard to tell these days.
You know, at least she leaves the house like Gooch. You know, it is what it is. You know, actually, I don't even fucking know that. Maybe,
So she said.
maybe it was a work from home job. I don't know.
She goes to the outhouse.
Maybe she was doing this job from house. I don't know. But I would feel now if the what's the word I want to use? If the federal government wasn't involved already, shouldn't they be already now? If, like, you know,
This right here is implicating her company, so they are involved. There's no way if they wouldn't have implicated her trucking company in this police report or whatever it is, they wouldn't have nothing to do with it. But looks like Lita's in a little more trouble than we all thought.
Right.
Okay, so this person I'm talking to right now is saying that Lita owns 2 trucks and 2 trailers. Where did she get all this fucking shit from?
It's right.
How could she not be paying Sherelle back all this money she owes her from the lawsuit, but then be buying trucks?
$100,000 would have gotten her 2 trucks.
100,000.
Yeah.
$100,000 would have gotten her 2 trucks.
2 trucks and 2 trailers.
The 2 trailers now she could be renting them.
Yeah, that's true. And
See,
also,
I don't get the truck. I get the truck, right? Like, you know, and then the trailer
she
you
could
hitch
be
onto.
those too, though.
So, like, do most truck drivers just have like the truck and then you go to like wherever you get your haul and then they hook the trailer to you, or do you have to come with your own trailer to places?
Well, now there are if you do a power only, you bobtail to the place to pick up the power only.
Okay, Miss Pilot.
Yep.
Like, I'm not a pilot.
She's right.
I know, but you said bobtail. Like, I know what that means.
Okay, bobtail is just
Like,
you're driving just a truck.
That's what the pilots thought. Well, we were there in the heavy. This one's backpacking through the puddles, and this one, like, I don't know all that.
I do.
Dumb it down for me. Oh, I don't. I'm the host. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so bobtailing is just a truck. When you're driving just a truck to the company that needs you to pick up the loaded trailer to deliver the
Okay.
goods.
I love that I'm learning here. Look, the more you know, guys, right? Look how great my channel is. Look how much we're all learning.
Told you.
Go ahead, Dee. Sorry.
Okay, so she could do that. But now, if she did what I did and went to a company and bought the truck and put like $20,000 down, and then $20,000 down on the other truck, that's $40,000. She could have put money down on those 2 trailers, and it would have all added up to whatever she embezzled. Because if it's $100,000 that she did, that makes perfect sense on how she got those trucks.
And I'm looking over you. Proud American Logistics LLC. We understand the vital role that seamless logistics play in today's interconnected global economy. Who the fuck wrote this? Our mission, not Lita, I can tell you that. Look at this. Like, where did they steal this from a fucking resume book? Look at this. Proud American Logistics LLC. We understand the vital role that seamless logistics play in today's interconnected global economy. Our mission is to provide top-notch general freight and services that empower businesses to reach their goals with confidence.
It sounds like she might have dispatching with that.
And it says, fleet details owned. Tractors 2, trailers 2, trucks 0. What does that mean?
Okay, there's two different trucks, like straight trucks. She has two tractors, which is the tractor truck and the two trailers.
Huh. Oh wait, hold on. Everyone's throwing me a whole lot of shit here.
Through the investigation, it was determined that the employee has made fraudulent payments and withdrawals to several outside business accounts and customers using loggerhead debt account information.
Yeah, it says truck tractors too. I'm on a DOT thing now. Cargo carry, general freight, fresh produce, meat, refrigerated food, beverages, paper. So that's reefer, right? Like refrigerated. If I'm like learning the lingo.
Yes.
What was it when you call it? Was it bandit? Was it when you was it? Bottle nose it. What was it? What was the word when you had the truck without the thing?
Bobtail.
Bobtail. That's it. I have to remember the shit. That way, when I'm in company and I with the trucker, I'm like, hey, you bobtailing? I could be like, I'm in the know. Everything's registered to your house. No crashes. They've had. Where did Lita get this money? Eric and Lita on the show were getting Subway sandwiches, one $5 footlong to feed 10 people. Where the fuck did she get this money? Especially after she had to pay a lot of money in attorney's fees for Sherelle, and then me again.
Well, she got.
And then she bought this jet. What's really going on here in Arkdale, Wisconsin? No, there's something going on here. With all this money.
Oh, well, she said she's a doctor, right?
Shit. No. Like, there's something. This is too grandiose for this woman to have access to being able to buy trucks and $100,000 and then all these attorney things, but she can't pay Sherelle. No. Loans on what? Eric couldn't buy eyeliner on credit. What are you talking about? And Lita just got here, so her credit's basically zero.
But with that circle over there about to co-own into a business.
Hey, Geneva or Reagan or D, if I gave y'all a plate number, can you pull that shit up?
I sure can't. I don't know how to do that.
I mean, the only person that can is DMV. You can call DMV and pull it.
Oh my God, we have a phone number for them. Let's call them. Let's call Crowd 6. Let's see. Let's call and see what happens. 608.
Wait, hold on. Let me pull that phone number and see where it goes to. I know exactly. I'm on the same page as you are currently. Let me see where it goes to.
Okay.
I'm just curious if it's actually registered to a business before you do that. I mean, it's on their thing, but that's their own damn fault if it's not. But
or you want to bet that's Lita's cell phone number?
Probably. And what's that? What's that? What the fuck? I mean, if I was her, I'd be putting it on a business for the write-off purposes. It comes up with. I'll just text it to you. Hold on.
I should actually go to court when Lita is like, maybe we should take a vacation to Bumblefuck, Wisconsin, and just sit there the whole time in trial, and then I could keep saying to everybody, I could keep playing Eric saying Lita always wins. Is that her?
Send it to you. That's the number that's what it's registered to.
Did you try calling it?
No, I didn't try calling it.
I don't want to call first. Who's going to call it? Sly, you want to call it?
You just said you're going to call. You can call.
Okay, fine.
What? You were going to call before I sent you?
I will now pick her cell phone. Okay, 608.
Don't be a pussy.
Blah, blah, blah. 8088. Oh, boy. I swear to God if Lita picks up.
Welcome to the U.S. Cellular voicemail. 608403888 is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
This doesn't sound like a trucking company to me. Like, okay, so on the list here, the registered number to this very legitimate business is, what's the name of it called again? United, was it?
Proud American Logistics.
Proud American Logistics. Registered number 608-403-8088.
Yep, I'm looking at it right now. It's on that safer web.
Okay, so that's the number that's registered to the
business.
Welcome to the U.S. Cellular voicemail. 608.
She probably blocked your number from calling it.
Guys, does anybody need a trucker? Call right now. I know somebody. The phone number is.
Hold on, I'll just call from my computer.
Yeah, call from anybody. Use it. If my number's blocked, then we'll find out. I mean, but it wouldn't be blocked because it's a U.S. cellular number.
You need to ask the questions though, because I don't know what the hell I'd be asking.
Hi, I'd like to get a truck. I don't know. Like,
You need a driver?
See, maybe you should call. You're like the trucker.
Well, I can call and everybody can hear it and anybody on the panel can talk.
Okay.
But I wouldn't know what the fuck to say.
I think you're gonna get the same message I get, but just try it.
Well, I mean, you could be blocked.
Try it.
I'm getting there. Hold on.
I think you're gonna get the same message.
They don't know my number.
Because I don't think I'm blocked. Is my point.
Oh shit! Wait, hold on. Let me think. I think I'm gonna have to mute myself though because it's gonna get reverb. So one of you guys has to talk.
If you mute, no one will hear us.
No, that's incorrect. Because
or if you mute, then like we'll hear you, but then we can't talk back.
It'll go through my stream deck. But I'm calling from my computer on a web browser.
Somebody in the chat, dial that number. Look. 608-403-8088. It's a trucking company. Here, you want to call her, Cody? She has your number though, so you're.
Are they not calling?
What?
I was gonna call, but I have to mute.
All right, so mute.
Okay, hold on.
Call my phone. I'll call it.
Oh.
What? All right, so we can't call because there's an issue. Like,
Nope. Because the number is registered to Eric Rosenbrook.
so it's right there. It already shipped you right there. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. No calls even necessary. Boom, boom.
Oh, I love this shit.
All you have to do is just take a little time, just a little.
This is too much, man.
And it's registered to right to him.
Right to Eric Rosenbrook.
Wow. Okay, so there you go. Now you see.
Wow, look at this slippery little fucking
Now
slope.
you
The Rosenbrooks and the margaritas are. No wonder why they're getting arrested.
Oh my God, no, it's not me. Oh, I didn't do that.
That number is registered to Eric Rosenbrook. And then put a 1 in the chat if you still think that Eric doesn't know anything about this.
I told you it was his number.
I didn't see the top part. I didn't see it. I wouldn't even
What do you
recall.
mean?
I saw what you sent me, but I missed the part with Eric Rosenbrook at the top. All I saw was U.S. Cellular.
Who'd we lose?
D maybe? Geneva or D? Who's there?
I don't know. You've got the thing in front of it.
Not me.
Oh,
It's
okay.
D. Oh, there's D.
Oh.
Yeah, my granddaughter called, so it
Oh.
blocked me off.
So now
Tenhead, I would have just called from my Google Voice number. It's on my computer, on my Chrome.
this is wild.
But all their friends too, to the other part of the craziness. That's all their friends also.
So that number is registered to Eric Rosenbrook and the American bullshit money laundering trucking
Liar.
service.
Yeah.
Um,
Felon.
Prestige money laundering trucking service. So that number is both registered to Eric and Lita and this business.
Police, police, police.
D, I mean, how long have you been trucking?
14 years.
And in your 14 years, have you ever seen anything as convoluted as this shit?
Yeah, I've seen a lot out here.
You do see a lot out there. I get stories from my mom all the time.
So how would we leave a number for Prestige Trucking International? So D, when I call it, hey, this is Yates here at Yates Shipping and Hauling. We got a big haul filled with meat.
I'm curious if you're blocked. If you open up a text message and you don't actually send it, does it show text message or does it show iMessage?
Let me see.
Or maybe he's an Android user. I don't know.
Hold on, I'll try texting them.
Because it should switch right from jump.
If they're both iPhones, it won't deliver if you're blocked.
It's an iPhone. It's Eric's number.
Use mine. I'm not wrong.
Yeah, it didn't deliver.
It didn't deliver, but it came up blue. That means it's an iPhone. If it was an Android, it'd come up right away.
Want to use mine?
It would be green, right? Because mine's
Yeah, it'd be green right away. The only time a message ever goes blue is when it's iPhone to iPhone. If I was, and I obviously have an iPhone. If I was texting an Android right now, it would automatically go green, even if I never talked to them before. So this is an iPhone, and it's blue.
and it
But it
didn't
doesn't
deliver.
show delivered.
It doesn't. And then
What's
when I
your
call,
You get voicemail.
Cellular voicemail.
Give me your phone, please.
608-4.
oh,
Did you get voicemail though if you were blocked?
yeah, let's get to the bottom of this shit. We're gonna do the DAs a favor. Maybe the people in Wisconsin can help us.
You do get voicemail if you're blocked?
Yes.
Oh no, we're gonna figure this shit out. What did Lita say about me about Wetstock? That I'm a dry meth heady motherfucker who can't get her dick out of my mouth. Okay, felon.
Nobody likes her.
Hey, who wants to go to Wisconsin to watch Lita get convicted?
What does BIPD mean? For the
Ooh. Oh my god, it's a voicemail, isn't it? Look,
What is the? Where are you seeing that, Reagan?
wait, what? Is he recording a voicemail right now?
608-403.
I'm not gonna talk if he's
Yeah.
No, I'm calling from Cody's phone.
I know, but I think he just said his I feel like I'm getting set up right now. I'm not gonna talk. Yep, you were blocked. Actually, you probably shouldn't have called. Well,
Cody's gonna be blocked next.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
If you were blocked, it would have just gone straight to voicemail. It wouldn't even.
I bet this is Eric's cell phone number. I bet was what this is.
It is.
obviously, because it has his name.
Wait, I was friends with him at one point. Do I still have his contact? I should. I don't delete shit. Hold on, Eric Rosenbrook. Oh man, I should have thought about that from the beginning.
Look at Chinoy coming
No,
in.
I have a different number for Eric. It's a 608 number, but I have a different one for him.
Bodily injury and property.
They did change their numbers.
they
This number I have is old.
Try that one though. That might be another phone that they have. They might have it.
Well, tell me just send me the number and I'll check that one.
What? Why would you think we were setting you up in any way?
Because I'm like, I didn't know if it was recording a voicemail. I was just
We're not recording
rambling on.
anything. No, we're just trying to figure out where this number rings to. That's
Oh
all.
no, you said it. This is Eric's voicemail, and I was rambling about the damn insurance.
Oh no. I was saying like I bet Eric's voicemail is going to come up. Is what I was saying.
Oh, because I was telling you that they have a $1 million insurance policy registered on it.
So it's weird that this trucking company has me blocked. Isn't that weird?
Very weird.
See,
Why would this
do it nothing.
prestige American trucking company have my cell phone blocked out of
Not
all
mine,
people?
but not mine.
Huh?
She's watching.
But it's an
You know
international.
she is. She's gotta be.
Oh, not only is she watching, her fucking, she's probably, give me a Sharpie, Cody. Let me show you which direction her eyebrow is pointing out right now.
Oh, please don't put a
Don't
Sharpie on your
do it.
face.
No.
No Sharpie on your face.
Not again. No.
Oh, and
Not
Brillo,
again.
everyone's like, hey, Brillo. They're all watching, trying to figure out how they're going to get out of this next one. Oh, you know what? Let's call the cops to Cody's house moms again. That'll get them to stop talking about this. I
No,
mean,
actually, it won't. It won't.
Well, no, Brillo claims she doesn't watch anything on YouTube after 9.
Yeah.
and I have 14
I
cocks.
got-
Pacific Standard Time or Eastern Standard Time.
I have 9,000 kids.
I got a cock coming out of each finger and 2 each on my fucking toes, if you believe that shit.
Cock?
That's how many cocks I have. Yeah, if Brillo doesn't watch stuff after 9, then I have 14 cocks. Right there. Just cocks for everybody. Just cock.
It just-
That's why Cody married me.
Dick everywhere.
So,
Ooh, bless you.
I'm sorry. Bless you.
Oh, I'm
It's
sorry.
doing tight.
Bless you.
I'm sorry.
Sante. Salute.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I like to say God bless you in different
I'm so
languages when he goes like that.
Bless
So-
you.
I like
So what I'm seeing here from this person, that
What?
the switchboard
I'm sorry.
is really lighting up right now. I'm getting messages from a lot of people. So if I haven't seen your
The
message yet,
switchboard.
it really is like I'm gonna like a call bank soon of like people just answering the phone. Hi, Lead Essential. How can I help you?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
And for a $15 donation, we'll give you this nice tote bag. Huh? Call in now. PBS, no, nothing. Hey, coins.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys.
So this is a wireless number. 608-403-8088 is a wireless number. It's
Hey,
Lita.
Queens.
It's Lita's cell phone. That's why she had me blocked from it. It's Lita's or Eric's personal cell phone number, one or the other. You know, my advice to you guys is don't, if you're gonna start a trucking company or a business, get a line for it, right, T? Like, what do you want, like a line for a dedicated line for said trucking company? No?
I mean, you could, but it's not gonna pay you no different than going to all the states.
I mean, I just know for me, if I was running a business, I wouldn't use my cell phone to be in charge of like a trucking company. Like I would have a dedicated line to said trucking company, and then
Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying.
when I knew when the phone rang, it'd be for trucking shit. Like,
I thought you were talking like dedicated lane.
yeah. Like when the phone rang, oh, it's a trucking, instead of like this could be anybody. But okay,
Well, being that they're a small company, they probably don't have the money to run a dedicated line to a trucking company because they're not making much.
clearly they have to seal.
Hmm.
Reagan or Geneva, this
Yeah.
place Alita was working for, it was a place that like did like fancy bottles or something like that, right? Like what's
I think
it?
the bottling company was, yeah, the first place she was working
Can we
for.
get the name of the company? I'm trying to figure out how
Lager.
Alita used this company and then funneled money through her trucking company with Eric. How did she? Because I think when we first talked about this, whatever company she was working for, I remember saying something like they did like nice fancy bottles or
They did something like that.
yeah, it wasn't
fancy.
anything that had to do with trucking or refrigeration or meat. So how could she get from working for a company like that and then using her trucking company? Because the police say it right here.
And see, I've never dealt with anybody that committed crimes and used their trucking company to commit those crimes. So I don't.
Wait, Loggerhead Deco. Loggerhead, right? All right, let's look up Loggerhead Deco. Let's look that up. Google.
Is that what the company she was working for?
Yeah, Loggerhead Deco. And that's manufacturer reporters Wisconsin. Okay, so let's look at this for a second.
Yeah, I was going to say I have no idea what DOT is going to do.
No thanks. Let me see here. All right, I'll get rid of that. That's in the way. And let me get rid of the comment. Hold on.
Oh, that's alcohol.
And then let me get rid of this so we can see it. There we go. Okay. So Loggerhead Deco. Award-winning glass bottle decorators. Okay. I want to see.
Moonshine.
Our team is dedicated by growing needs of the beverage packaging industry by developing the highest printing glass decorating standards available worldwide. Loggerhead Deco strives to serve its customers as a trusted ally, providing them with the loyalty of a business partner while committing to give the best customer service possible. The ensured success will be through niche leadership, world-driven innovation, and green-oriented partnerships. So they do screen printing. What the fuck does this got to do with trucking? Services, let's see. custom screen printing spray for. They make pretty glasses. It seems, right? Am I reading this the wrong way?
So they probably came up with, her getting jobs and laundering the money and starting a trucking company on their own. Like, where she's working at definitely don't have anything to do with the trucks.
Right. You wouldn't need a refrigerated truck to haul this.
No. Even if they were filled with alcohol, you don't need a reefer unit for that. But how she would launder from them running the trucking company wouldn't make any sense. Like, she would have no capability of doing that. So she had to be working under them themselves to launder money.
It said logistics support and warehousing a little bit further and just past it. But I don't really know.
Which way? Keep going.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm looking.
There it is. Logistics support, the warehouse.
Oh, please call for more.
Could she have tried to use her trucking company to ship these bottles?
You don't have a trucking company.
No, she does, and she has 2 trucks.
Yes. There's been a scam lately, where these little trucking companies steal the load and disappear with the load and go sell it off the truck to
Well, I could totally see Lita doing that. I mean,
So that's the only thing that would make sense if she was doing that.
but this is screen printing. They're doing screen printing on bottles. I used to do that when I was doing fucking advertising shit years ago. This is just they're screen printers that make pretty bottles to people. So, but she was
It doesn't make any sense.
working to funnel money through her trucking company. Make fucking sense.
Yeah, it's not making any sense. The only thing I can see is if she was using her trucking company to haul these bottles and they didn't show up to the delivery place.
No,
and
I
they
think
were
what she's
selling them.
doing, my thought is that when she was working for this company, because she was working as their bookkeeper, she was probably sending from her trucking company, sending them invoices, and then she was paying the invoices to her own trucking company.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Oh, that makes sense.
Then she was the bookkeeper there. So she could create invoices from Proud American Trucking, send it to Loggerhead, and as the bookkeeper.
That is it, and the circle gets the square. Shadow, tell them what they won. That's exactly what happened, Geneva. You smart bitch.
That's
You
how,
fucking bitch.
So
that's how the
DOT is going to rake her over the coals.
that's where the fraud.
Geneva, that is it.
Yeah, because I'm sitting here saying, there's several ways she could do this, but it still doesn't add up how she was
There was
investing.
no actual trucking involved.
Right.
It was false invoice, and I wouldn't even be surprised if she doesn't even have any trucks. Who knows how fake her company.
Well, no, I listen. There's a lot of people watching this live right now, and there's a lot of people sending me text and DMs everywhere.
Well, I'm telling you, if it's listed on Safer that she has 2 trucks and 2 trailers, DOT has to
and that's on paper.
inspect them.
Okay,
Yeah.
they have to inspect them.
They have to inspect them so they know exactly what you have.
Okay.
Because they were just inspected in Tennessee. Is that a normal thing, D? I don't know. With long haul truckers, I would assume that you don't have to get the truck inspected in your state as long as it's a truck inspection station anywhere.
Yeah, she's had 2 inspections.
But the inspections are in Tennessee.
If she was driving, if whoever's driving her truck goes across the scale and they pull the truck, they can do a level 1, a level 2, and a level 3 inspection, and it'll go on the Safer report.
Wait, Gibby. Lita's role at Mixtech. Wait, what the fuck is Mixtech now? Is that the other job that she stole from? Is that what she got the bail jumping for? Is that Mixtech? Because didn't we say earlier that the reason why she got the bail jumping is because she stole and then she got fired and then she stole from a new company? Is that Mixtech? And D, do you have to have a CDL to own a truck?
No, you don't have to have a CDL to own a truck, but you better
Do you
have.
need any driver's license to own a truck? Listen to me. Own a truck.
Anybody can own a truck as long as you have CDL drivers. You can't get in there and drive it. So when you walk on to a lot and you buy a truck, you better have that CDL driver to drive it off because you're not getting in there to drive it.
Is it public information to be able to find somebody, to be able to verify somebody's CDL, or no? Would you have to be somebody hiring the truck?
Gibby, can you DM me, or can you put the link in the Sarcasm article? I'm buddies with Asa. Me and Asa are the original 2 OG. Me and Asa started blogging about 90 Day. It was me and Sarcasm for the longest time. So he definitely won't mind me showing it. Can you put the link in the chat, please?
Yeah, the company that's hiring the CDL driver is the only one that can see that.
Is there any way we could pull up we know Lita's not driving to see if Eric has a CDL?
I mean,
That's what I was asking. That's basically what I was.
I don't know. I mean, can you, if you run a background check on him, if you know his information, you might be able to see it if he has one.
No, I'm not skilled like that.
No, neither am I.
Somebody was looking at.
Hey, how about Muzz? You listening? Can you pull that for us real quick?
Muzz knows. Muzz has got it somewhere in her.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm sure she's got it handy.
Well, if it's handy, it's in one of her 50,000 Google.
Okay, so
it'll take her an hour to find, but yeah.
All right, and Dean, everybody helping me and texting me, do we know if this company, and again, my limited knowledge of trucking, is this I know that Cody's mom only does local trucking, and it's in her she works 3 counties, and that's as far as she'll go with her trucking company. Do we know if Lita's trucking company is everywhere?
It is.
It is.
Yes.
So that means that the driver would have to, and again, this is registered to their home, and the phone number is one of their cell phone numbers. So that means a driver would have to start from Wisconsin and drive and do the.
Yeah, wherever she has the trucks parked at. the driver would come and pick it up, and then
Sorry, my head's spinning because I'm trying to comprehend all this in a short amount of time.
I guess if she's smart, she'll do a driving test with them and run their background and make sure they don't have pending criminal records. I mean, but yeah, they can drive from wherever the truck's parked in Wisconsin all the way around the country. She's got interstate. Interstate is just local in Wisconsin.
But also interstate, like, she could drive to, like, say, like, Chicago,
Yep.
which would be a different state, right? And then pick something up and bring it back to Wisconsin.
Yep.
Huh. So right now, the $64,000 question is, do we see Eric on the road? Because who are her employees? And again, I'm really struggling to figure out how she came up with all this money to come up and buying this trucking business after she has spent tens of thousands of dollars on attorneys with Sherelle and Perry.
Well, I mean,
Is it
probably,
right?
it doesn't really cost that much to file for a business license, and get the banking information for the new company, and maybe the money that she was invoicing to her company was what bought her equipment and started her up.
Mm-mm-mm. Hey, Lita, you happy that you want to be like a hot bitch again tonight? Because now everyone knows everything about you. But you can't control yourself, just like Maria. No wonder why you guys are thick as thieves. I don't know. None of this adds up. What's the mix? Oh, wait, I need the article from. All right, let me Google it. See if I can find it. Let me see. Sarcasm, Lita. Deco pops right up, and ain't that some shit? That was October. Oh, there's that mugshot that I love. I have that full size poster size above my bed. Hold on. Actually, it's over at Home Depot. I prefer Home Depot Jen's and Lita's mugshots next to each other. It just makes me feel all nice and warm at night. Hold on. Okay, Gibby, is this the one you're talking about? This one? Look at that mugshot. Look at those penciled in eyebrows. Oh, but your face, so short and so stout. Don't never begin, so we're kicking you out with your form and your face. Oh, it isn't your fault. Just down with the case of Ms. Baltimore crabs. 90-Day Fiancé sees Lita Marguerite is currently in jail in Wisconsin facing fraud, theft, and felony charges. Could you imagine being like the CO, by the way, with Eric? Come back up, T. Can you imagine being the CO, like on Lita's tier? I want juice now! Could you imagine like having to deal with her as a CO? Give me 1 second. I just need to actually pee. Like, it has to be that she's been doing this for a while and she stole enough to maybe get this trucking company going. But we're doing the Lord's work here. Just give me a second.
Do you need the link again?
Put your form in your face, so it's your fault. You just out with the case of Ms. Baltimore. You're wrong, correct.
I can't even tell who's up here because this thing is on the screen.
I think it's me, you, Geneva, and maybe D. I don't know if D came back up yet.
Yeah, I'm still here. I don't know if D is or not.
Cody's in the bedroom. I'm pissing. D may or may not be vaccinated. I don't know. Actually, the only person I owe an itinerary to is Sly. To be honest with you. Because Sly bucked up and paid the $500. Remember what I said when you guys start paying me the money? I'll let you know where I am every second, every day. So really, Sly, Sly is the only person on earth privy to that information. So I give all my fighting tampons, your itinerary, what we do every day, the fighting tampons, and now that Sly is our lead fighting tampon, she'll know what we're doing at all times. I also did text Sly before we started. It's another gift, that we give our fighting tampons people. And there's a newest story dated May 16th. Well, usually he updates them. Let me see. It's October 9th. Let me see. Usually he'll add it to the story. I've been with him for years. Let me see. Actually, let's just read both. Fuck it.
Yeah, before I do that, I'm gonna hop down because I at least need to lay down and try to get myself tired because I have a busy morning.
All right, sweetheart.
I'm still gonna keep an eye on the. Oh, there you are, D. I'm still gonna keep. I'll be listening, but and if I can't sleep, I'll pop back up.
All right, honey. Thanks for coming.
I'll be. Yeah, you're welcome. I'll put my earbuds in because I've got nothing to do aside from try to get sleepy.
Well,
yeah. I know, but I'm like such an insomniac that it's really early for me still. But so I might be back.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be here for a little bit longer.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm too, actually, because.
Wait, Geneva, you're leaving too? D, are you staying with me? Everyone's leaving?
I just have to go, like,
it's 10 o'clock where I'm at, so I'm chilling.
All right, it'll be me and D.
Okay. Bye.
Geneva, thank you. Reagan, thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. Good night.
I'm listening.
Good to talk to you, D.
Nice to talk to you too.
Good night.
Good night.
Hey, everybody, it's now 1:07 here in Late Night Gates Talk. We're here with just me and D talking about I think there might be reverb, D.
I got everything cut off.
It's okay. Yeah, okay. All right, here. Let's read this. All right, so where am I going? Okay. On the 90 Day Fiancé franchise, most disliked cast members behind bars. Blah, 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 blah. Lita is currently in jail in Wisconsin facing fraud, theft, and forgery charges. According to the Portage Police Department, they were notified on Thursday in regards to an internal theft by the owners of the glass bottle decorating company Loggerhead Deco. The owners revealed that Lita Margarita was a temp working for Loggerhead as a bookkeeper when the alleged theft took place. An investigation determined that Lita had made fraudulent withdrawals and payments to several outside customers and business accounts using the business's account information. So that's how she had to have paid her company.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Multiple victims. I love that. And then Lita's still saying that she's a victim of what? You should have stayed in Indonesia with your dad, who was a very famous doctor and lived a fucking good life. Can we all why the fuck did she come here? This is to rob us? Because we've all seen Eric and he's no prize. Do you know Eric's a year older than me?
And he looks nice.
And he looks like he died 5 weeks ago and no one told him. These people with the bad genes, like on the internet. Eric is 1 year older than me. And have you seen him?
Yeah.
It's like he died in Vietnam and somehow his essence is still around. And he's not even old enough to have fought in Vietnam, but he looks that fucking old. So sorry. I just hate these fucking people so much. And she got a false restraining order against me, and she tried to sue me twice. She beat me the first time, then I got her twice the second time. So that's why after I lost Alita with that RO, because I didn't think I needed an attorney, that's why I said I will never go to court without a fucking attorney ever again. So let's see. Oh no, I'd like to blame Lita for aging him. Linda, he was already haggard looking before the show. I haven't seen what Eric looks like since 2018, 2019. He probably looks like fucking the guy that we were getting the accordion lessons from before, if you've been on this live still time. That's how old he probably looks. Police, okay. Multiple victims reported unauthorized payments. I don't like being on camera when I read, sorry. Multiple victims reported unauthorized payments and withdrawals of several thousands of dollars, making matters potentially much worse for Lita, and is that some of the victims were in other states, which that makes it a federal crime. And D, you said because it's DOT, that's federal.
Yes.
So why don't we see any paperwork, shouldn't it be like the United States versus Lita Margarita instead of the company, right?
I believe so, but like I said, I've never been involved in.
No, you're a good person. You don't have to steal to make money, or hoodwink Americans, or their
I've never even worked for somebody like this, so I've never seen what DOT can really do, but I know they're getting ready to rake her ass over the coals.
I'm just saying I've seen the court paperwork, and it'll probably show here, but I don't see anything. If it's DOT and it's federal government, it should be like United States of America versus Lita Margarita, as opposed to Deco Head versus Lita, or the state of Wisconsin versus Lita. It would be the United States of America. If it's, maybe we haven't got there yet. I don't know. Maybe I'm jumping the gun a little bit. What do we have here?
You can't take her and bring them back over there to where they came from and just leave her asses there.
Multiple victims were making worse for Lita is that some of the victims. Portage police also say that Lita is the co-owner of a business located in Arkdale, Wisconsin, and that helped her facilitate the crimes. That business is her home address, and the phone number to said business is her cell phone. Either her or Eric's cell phone, one or the other. And by the way, to anybody who's want to get strike happy with me, everything that I've shown today are LLCs and public record and news articles, so fucking try me. Try striking me on this shit. I will strike everything on your page. And your friends' pages. A search of Wisconsin business entities showed that Lita registered Proud American Logistics, LLC, in May of this year. Now again, this was written October of 2023. It's unclear if this business Lita used to help commit theft and fraud. It's also unclear who the owners of the business may be, whether or not it's Lita's husband, Eric Rosenbrook. Now we know. Did we figure out who the other co-owner is? It has to be him. 34-year-old Lita Margarita was arrested on Friday, and she's still currently in custody in Columbia County Jail. She had to stay a long weekend, I think, that weekend. I think it was a Columbus Day or some shit like that. I don't know. No, she'd have to. Nobody plans to get arrested on a holiday weekend.
Oh, she did. She had a plan.
Hey, Yahoo boy, you're a private investigator, right? I'd like to enlist your services. No, he's a private investigator.
I know, he was involved in
Fritzy, I've heard your detective work is top notch. John Yates, would like to hire you as a private investigator. And he spent time in Wisconsin with them. Who better than Fritzy, Yahoo boy, Phil, asshole twatface would know the ins and outs of Lita.
I want a bill, and I want to see the header and everything else. I want to know everything.
So Phil, I would like to take you if you take me as a client. I would like to use your
That means
your investigative skills,
client, not taking him around the world and an SUV.
Since Sly clearly has all the money in the world because you all rode her before buying the $500 here, Miss Sly here is going to back it. Sly's going to pay your bill, Yahoo. She is getting a plaque, so Sly is going to pay your bill because she's a fighting tampon, and that's what the fighting tampons do. Go team.
No, he has all this money. He can do all this stuff.
Also, I need artwork.
He needs to pay her bill
on a fighting tampon.
That's not fair.
If anybody's MTT, you still in the chat?
He's got all this stuff and everything. Well, then go ahead. Put the money up there.
I'm gonna need artwork for my mascot.
The girls pay for your bullshit.
It is the HU, so I'm gonna need a mascot of my fighting tampon, like a tampon with a string, like a smile, or a tampon that looks determined. No, I like it determined, you know. Okay, so blah blah blah. Lita's facing charges of theft from business setting, fraudulent data alteration, forgery, and wire fraud against a financial institution. A police rep says additional charges may be forthcoming as the investigation progresses. Portage Police Department is looking to identify other potential victims. Update: Lita posted her $1,000 bond and was released from jail on October 10th. She has a court hearing for October 18th. Update: Lita was charged with 3 additional felonies on May 8th. Let's go there.
So
So at the time of this article, that's why we call her 6 felony Lita, because at the time of this article, Lita was faced with 3 felonies, and then the bail jumping.
Wait a minute, John.
6 felony Lita.
So after all of the felonies and the misdemeanors that she got charged with, there was also an additional 3 more felonies. But meanwhile, they want to come after me for a 12-year-old warrant for under 20 grams
And
of pot.
I'm happy you just brought
That
that
is
up.
a misdemeanor. But meanwhile, this
I am
lady
so
here,
happy you brought that up.
which is all their best friends.
Because
this lady is
no,
all their best friends.
because
they're friends with her. all of them.
Didn't Brooke just
But
say that
they're
Debbie
coming
Chavez
after me.
was doing her civic duty by calling
So
Cody?
now let's go ahead and turn the
And-
tables. So now let's start making calls.
I think so.
I say let's start making
And,
fucking calls.
I mean, guys, it's all we're Americans.
See,
Well,
I didn't want to
no,
do
look,
this.
I know we have a lot of
level,
Canadian
but now
friends
they
here,
wanna
and
play it,
people.
I'm gonna fucking
But
play it.
I would say the majority of my following.
I'm going to now.
I mean, I do have I think half of Brazil follows me.
I don't get to fucking shit. Who fucking follows you?
Well,
I don't
not-
care.
but I
They
do
wanna play
I do
games.
have half of
They
Brazil
want to play
following me.
games. I'm gonna fucking play games now. They want to play games.
My biggest
Where's
followers
the phone?
are United States,
Where's my phone?
Canada,
I'm gonna
and
start
Brazil.
calling now. I'm gonna start
Brazil
fucking calling now.
because of Larissa and Paul and Carini and all that.
Everybody can wake up.
But I do have I have a giant following in Brazil. But I think it's our American civic duty, just like Brooke said. I mean, what's the number for Crime Stoppers?
Yeah, you know what? I'm so scared for my safety now. So
I'm scared for my safety. I'm scared for my fellow American safety when they might wake up and then there's money taken out of their accounts by this.
Hey, listen,
creepy lady from Indonesia?
I'll call too. People want to fucking dial numbers. I'll dial numbers too. Gee,
Let's click on this link. This might be the one you were talking about, Gibby.
what's the number?
This was the one from the May. So this is May. Let me hear. Oh my god, my texts are going off like lightning. Hold on. Shit. Hold on. Okay, so here, let me go full screen again on this. So here we are. G, you still with me?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. Just like knowing I'm not alone, that's all. All right, so see again, state of Wisconsin, plaintiff versus Lita Margarita. So it's the state, but I wish, that's not federal. It's not at the federal level.
You might be getting both.
What is this? What the hell is that? What did I just do? What is this? Go away. Close. Okay. What, D?
She may be getting both, state and federal.
Okay, so look at that mugshot. Look at my eyebrows. She has just never been flattering at all. And this guy's a year older than me. Yeah, okay. Is continuing. Okay, so 90 Fiance season 6 star Lita Margarita is still continuing to add to her list of felony charges. And then like Brillo Pad, where you at, girl? Where you at, Brillo Pad? And Debbie and all these people that support this woman. Wet Sock. Hey, everybody, just leave Wet Sock a message saying that her, his new best friend Lita, great person. Let's see here. Lita is still facing felony charges for theft, wire fraud, and more were filed against her in October of last year. The recent felony counts stem from an alleged crimes Lita committed after posting bond. So, oh my God, no. No. So, just like Rita said earlier, she posted bond and did it again.
They were hurting for money.
The balls. What does it tell you about her?
I never liked her, so.
What a fucking joke, man. And these are Maria Vega's crochet crew best friends. At 35 years old, she is now facing additional felony counts. Lita's still facing. Okay, blah, 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 blah. The Juneau County District Attorney filed 3 felony charges against Lita Margarita on May 8th. So those are 3 additional ones. That brings her felonies to 6. 6 fucking felonies. When I call her 6 felony Lita, I'm not exaggerating. 6.
Oh, look at that down there. The fraudulent withdrawals were connected to Proud American Logistics, LLC. DOT is going to rake your ass against the cold, Lita. Later. Whatever her name.
Previous charges, the new ones arise from Lita allegedly embezzling money from a business where she was employed. In February, the owner of Mixed Tech in, I don't know how to say that, Necedah, I'll say, close enough, Necedah, Wisconsin, reported to police that there were fraudulent charges being withdrawn from a Bank of Matson account owned by Mixed Tech. The fraudulent withdrawals were connected to Proud American Logistics, LLC. Oh, fuck, Eric knew the whole fucking time. Because you can't tell me. Maybe Eric didn't know to begin with. Maybe. But after Lita got arrested for 3 felonies and got bonded out, and then she finds a new job and does the same fucking thing and funnels money through the same LLC again, you can't tell me Eric didn't fucking know.
He knew.
Oh.
She had to have been like.
Lita, aren't you so happy you fuck with me today?
She probably realized if she didn't do that, her company was going to crash because no
She
small
got
company.
out of jail and bonded, got a new job, and did the same shit.
No small company is surviving out here. Not
I
with the
mean,
rate.
She has no respect for this country at all. Who comes here to rob our country? And all her friends, like, well, she's a great person. Like, I would like to see Brooke and Anne and Maria and Brillo just really sing her praises right now. Like, this is fucking insane. The Juneau County, blah, 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 sarcasm obtaining the original complaint from the case. As with her previous charges, new ones arise from Lita allegedly embezzling money from new business, blah, 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 Mixtech, Nisita. The fraudulent withdrawals were connected to Pan American, blah, blah, blah. Lita is a previous employee of Mixtech, but left the company on January 19th of 2023. Wait a minute. January 19th of 2023 would put her at this job before the Deco one? Lita is a previous employee of Mixtech, but left the company on January 19, 2023. And, you can't talk shit about me not doing content right now because you know what this is? This is 90 Day Fiancé content.
Right.
It is. And how do you do? If you haven't met me, I'm John Yates, and I've been covering this show for a decade. So can't say, oh, John, I'm talking about 90 Day Fiancé cast year. I'm sorry. I just been getting it from every angle, morning, noon, and fucking night. So it just that made me laugh. She had to access Mixtech's account information through her role as an employee and bank information printed on her paychecks. Let me ask you guys a question. Did you think Lita watched Catch Me If You Can? The movie drama about the real life thief criminal Frank Abagnale. Did she watch Catch Me If You Can with Leonardo DiCaprio in it? And was she thinking like, I mean, she already pretended to be a medical doctor, didn't she?
Yep.
Like, I'm just wondering if Lita watched that movie and she's like, I think I could do it better. The Mixtech owner confirmed to the investigator that at no time did he or any other representative of Mixtech. By the way, can you guys do me a favor and drop sarcasm's info in the chat, like their moderators, please? Like, just so we support sarcasm. I've been supporting them. Me and him, like I said, me and him, we've been together for a long time, so me and him both know each other pretty well. Hey, Catherine. How much did Lita allegedly steal? The criminal complaint details all the fraudulent charges, listing with their dates. The total of these charges amounts to $14,473. Mixtech owner later reported to the investigator that some of the transferred funds had been reimbursed to the company bank accounts. The list of the fraudulent charges. So this is just from Mixtech. So this is the company. Now, I'm not clear whether Lita was also a bookkeeper here, but she seemed to be in the position where she could transfer money, and so you would need some type of accounting. That would be like the accounting office or the bookkeeping, whatever you want to say. Because I worked in plenty of offices, and I never worked in bookkeeping or accounting, so I've never seen this end of it. So these are all the charges that Lita fraudulently paid her trucking company, with the exception of 3 times. On December 22nd, 2023, she refunded that. 2023, there was another refund, and then February 23rd, there was another refund. But the refunds don't. Wow, this is sick. You know what's even sicker is that these people like Brillo and Fat Cooch are all like hoisted. Did you see how how Cooch fangirled when Lito came in her chat?
Not me.
Oh,
none of them.
It was the first time Cooch had any moisture downstairs since like Jimmy Carter was in office. I mean, it was insane. Like how, oh my God, like a councilman, oh, like she really like got wet.
I'm just like.
And if anybody has go to whenever that happened and you'll see it. Like she got wet, and it's the first time anything's been wet down there for a long, long time.
I don't know why Lita thought this was going to be an okay thing to do with a trucking company.
I can't get behind anything that Lita thinks is okay. And clearly, she needed Eric's help to do this. It wasn't like Lita was secretly doing a trucking company, getting all this work done. Obviously, Eric had to know. And he's most likely the co-partner. But
well, if he is, I won't be surprised if the feds get both of them.
Hold on, D. Give me 1 second. I just gotta get a soda. I'm coming. Sorry. All right, I'm back. Okay. Exactly. Yeah, she was like, oh, I'll just put the money back. Lita Margarita bail jumping charge. In addition to theft and wire fraud charges, let me see. Lita faces a felony count of bail jumping. That may sound misleading, as Lita did not try to flee from authorities. The bail jumping charge is because Lita was out on bond at the time of the alleged theft and wire fraud, and one condition of her bond was that she not commit any other crimes.
The same crime, which is even worse. But she's not learning her lesson the first time, so she's gonna get hammered.
Oh my god, I can't. And this is Wet Sock's new best friend? Yeah. Okay. Oh shit. In essence, the bail jumping charge can be more accurately described as a felony count of violating her bond conditions. Lita has initial. Demute yourself. It's getting okay.
Okay.
Just gonna hit a reverb. In essence, the bail jumping charge can be accurately described as a felony count of violating her own bond conditions. Lita has an initial appearance scheduled for the new charges on June 12th. She has an arraignment scheduled for June 14th in her prior case, and I believe that she's getting arraigned next week. Yes, thank you. Yeah, that's exactly right. This is what Cooch had an orgasm on over screen. This is. Okay, so sarcasm. New leaked text messages between Eric pulled Lita up by the hair. Oh, I already played that video. That's old. Lita files for divorce from. Oh, I posted that too. Oh, I forgot about that. Sarcasm. Asa, you forget to cite me here and there, but that's okay. Yeah. Let's not forget that Lita filed for divorce against Eric. While this was happening, she filed it, and then a week later took it away. So why would she file for divorce in the midst of this also? What game was she playing? How is she divorced, Eric? I mean, you would
Keep him from getting in trouble.
I know, but no, but that's the thing, D. If you're married, a spouse can't testify against a spouse. You can't. You know, if you get divorced, then that spouse can testify against you, but that's the law. A spouse can't legally testify against their own spouse. You can't do it.
One time they can waive
No,
that.
no, they can. A spouse can never testify against their own spouse. No.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, and even in a murder case, you can't. That's not how that works. You can't have a spouse. That's the law. So usually people get married to protect themselves, like when they're up to no good. Like say it's like a boyfriend and girlfriend, and they know they might get arrested or they're about to, or they'll get married. That way they can't testify against each other. That way, like the DA can't offer them deals for one to go against the other because it's a marriage.
That's interesting. I didn't know that. I know.
Yeah. No, that's very. Trust me, it's very true. You just can't. Even if a spouse witnessed a spouse murder somebody else, they can't testify against their own husband or wife, or they them. I don't know what you call them these days, but. A lot of criminals that, like, Bonnie and Clyde situations do get married, so they don't have to worry about that exact problem. And Cody took my cigarettes. You fucker. Oh, there they are. I retract that last thing I said. Okay. On the very last day, on the very day she allegedly made a withdrawal of $137.30 from Mixtec, Lita also filed for divorce from her husband, Eric Rosenberg. And I showed the filing fee. I know I did. I think the filing fee. Oh my God, Rita, are you still here? The filing fee was like $150. So Lita stole just enough that day from Mixtec to go to the courthouse and use that money to divorce Eric. This bitch stole money from the company she's working for, so she'd have just enough money to go to the courthouse and file divorce against Eric. See, Addie knows. Thank you, Addie. Okay, so court records show Lita filed for divorce on February 12th with a stipulation filed on Valentine's Day and a proposed order filed on February 16th. But this is just this year. The court dismissed the divorce on February 21st. So that would be, what, a week after? 9 days? The court dismissed the divorce on February 21st. And again, don't forget what I said earlier. It's the same judge. This Podunk County she lives in, it's the same judge. So this judge, this was the umpteenth time that Lita's appeared in front of this judge. Catherine, are you okay? Are you good, Catherine? Because this comment has me a little worried. Are you okay? Catherine, come on, girl. You've been around for a while. I'm telling you, pull up Adams County. I think it's Adams County, Wisconsin. Look how many times Lita has been in front of that judge. I am not kidding you. I was in front of that judge with her 5 years ago. Traffic tickets, divorce, all this bullshit. Okay. But that was not the end of it. Lita, employing some of her creative accounting tactics, attempted to dodge a divorce filing fee. The petitioner paid $180 check, $180 via check, and $4.50 via cash. A court docket entry from February 28th. Petitioner issued stop payment on the check. Oh my God, this fucking criminal. Do you see this? What's written here?
Yeah, which means they'll have to.
Lita wrote a check to the clerk of courts to get divorced, and she didn't use an attorney to get divorced against Eric. Which, I mean, like, if you have this trucking company together, right? And there's assets now because you have a trucking company with 2 trucks.
Got to split it up.
And you have a marital house, thrice mortgage or not. So Lita going into the courthouse and filing divorce against Eric pro se, and then writes a bad fucking check to the clerk of courts. She's a pro se divorce litigant, and then goes to the court and writes the court a check that she stops payment on. What was she doing there? What was she trying to? We're all smart people here. Why would she go into the court while this happened? She got the money from the last $137 she stole from this mixed sex place, went to court with the money, had a check, wrote a check, then stopped payment on it. All pro se. No, man. Can I get the DA of who's ever prosecuting Lita? I'd like to talk to them. Honestly. And that would be me doing my American civic duty, that this woman from Indonesia came here and is robbing good, hardworking American businesses. So if you can find me whoever's prosecuting Lita, I'd love to give them whatever I have. Or send them this link. Maybe they'll get something out of it. I don't know. I think we all know Lita and Eric better than the prosecuting attorney. And not saying that they're not doing their job, but, you know, DA's work is hard.
This is going to be real interesting when it plays out.
The petitioner paid. Okay, we read that. The court will need to take its place at the end of a long time. What?
So who's the one at 6250? Whatever. I need to know who is who
Scooch.
at where and where, because that's what I need.
6250
Because you sent it in
6250 Scooch. I sent it to you in order.
Okay. It's not coming up in order. That's why I'm asking. Okay, thank you.
It's Kelly Kroll.
I know, Kelly Paul. I got everything.
I gave you all their real names.
Yeah, just want to make sure I got everything in order. So I'm on the phone with Brittany.
Okay. Meanwhile, Lita continues to post photos of Instagram with Eric. In the pictures, the two appear to be happy and living their best lives because they're fucking sociopaths. Oh, that post is down. Lita took it down. That post is down. So all the posts that Lita had up about her and Eric, they took them down after they saw this article. So, yeah. That's something. And then these are the people that want to call me a scammer and a grifter. Oh, look, people are giving John super chats and cash apps. He's a grifter. You are funneling, stealing money. And where's Brilopad and Cooch LaCreme and all these hardworking Americans that not only turn a blind eye to it, but support her and carry her on their shoulders. And now, wet sock. You're a wet sock with all your family's money and their contacts. You're gonna. No wonder why Lita's trying to suck his dick. Oh, that's Cody talking to his sister at the moment, and that's Cody's sister on the phone with an attorney. That's him giving everyone's information over in case you thought we were fucking around. I'm just curious if I should add wet sock to the list now. I mean, he does have money. That would be somebody worth suing.
I thought you guys were friends at one point.
I thought so too, D. We always were. I mean, like, I wouldn't say we were like chummy, but over the course of the years, he has used my interviews and my content. And he would ask me, I'm like, yeah, I don't care, over and over again. And me and him never had an issue until this whole fucking Angela thing happened. You know, and he forgets that he interviewed Jehoon, which is an admitted child abuser. He wants to get mad at Angela for allegedly abusing Michael, but he interviewed Jehoon, which literally and documented abused his kids up. He forgets that, though. And then he forgets how he had it wrong about Angela, how Angela was fired, how Angela will never be seen on the show again, how she was fired from Happily, how she'll never film again, and wrong. And now he's just pissed off that, like, he was wrong. And what? Hold on. Sorry about that. I had to make sure all the ducks are in a row. Yeah, we'll see. Right now, I mean, like, he said some shitty things about me months ago about Angela, whatever. Like, I don't care. This last live he did, however, is really bad for him. especially the fact that he just went with their narrative and didn't show anything about whatever was done. And we'll see. But there's 6 people involved right now. I also don't want to overload it, you know. But when I say that we're, I don't understand why people thought like, this is gonna. People didn't think I'd ever go after Marie and an RO on her, or people didn't think I'd have to do this or do that in court, but I did. And I don't, what you did to Cody and his mother, and you're still calling his mother now. You're calling her house, asking if I'm there. She's a 64-year-old woman with stage 4 cancer.
They called twice.
Maria is posting. I don't give a fuck what happens to Cody's mom.
Twice.
So
that's why I said
there's the ringleader saying, keep it going. But it's
done. You bitches are going to pay. Womp 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 for you and your life.
And you actually almost did me a solid because
y'all.
Cody's mom kind of almost likes me right now because she can't even believe what I've been through with these people. And now that now she sees like Cody's told his mom about these crazy people online for years, and she's like and again. When I tell my regular friends, when I tell my regular friends about like what's going on, like that aren't online, that are normal, I'm like us, we're all weird. All of us on YouTube are weird. We are, most people watch TV shows when they're on, and then when they end, they are good with it. Us watch TV shows and have to know every motherfucking thing about everybody on them. And that's this business. Otherwise, people and In Touch and Entertainment Tonight and all this, there would be no entertainment business, right? But you're like doing me a favor because now Cody's mom is seeing like what these people have been doing. Dee, can you play accordion?
No, I can't do any instruments.
Neither can I. It's fine. But I will get there. I'm going to learn on this thing here, and then I'm going to get the next beginner accordion. I got this part down. It's just the keys. I just wish I had keys here. It's the buttons throwing me off. If I had my piano keys here, I think I could do it. But it's like the whole. But someone just sent me another DM, an accordion teacher actually. I think I just saw it. Think of it as breathing. Inhale, pull out, C. Exhale, push in D. All right, so let me try to C and D again here. Inhale. Exhale. Oh. Inhale. Exhale. Oh, that's 2 different chords. Oh, that does help. Cody, I figured out how to get the 2. And then exhale. Yep. That's right. Those are 2 different notes. Ooh, this makes this motherfucker even more trickier. But I will learn how to play Roll Out the Barrel on a fucking accordion. You mark my words. I will get there. I will get there.
I don't think I would have the patience for that.
I will get there. I am going to learn how to play Roll Out the Barrel on this motherfucker. And it's going to be magnificent when I do. I think I will be getting a Grammy. A Lifetime Achievement Award Grammy for being the only YouTuber to ever figure this out. But yeah, I mean, like, we're almost at 5 hours. Another long ass live. Is there anything else that we need to cover?
Oh, I think you got it all. I'm just really interested on how this is going to play out.
Aren't we all?
Mm-hmm.
Cody, you got anything else left for the rest of the night? That's a big middle finger from Cody, so that's his input for the rest of the night. No, well, leader hose will never happen, but I will be playing Roll Out the Barrel. I will get it done. But now I know. See? Anything else, guys? Are we good?
Oh, wait, you went to the Bellagio?
In Vegas?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
Are you there now?
I've been in Vegas for 2 weeks already.
Are you at the Bellagio?
I went to the Bellagio with Dorit.
Oh my! Well, I hung out with Dorit in Vegas too. Did she mention that?
Yes.
Did she take you to dinner at her favorite place at
That shitty Chinese place.
No, it was Silver Star.
Silver Diner.
So
I went to a different place.
I have the dice here.
Hold on. That shitty.
Cody.
What?
Where's the dice? Silver. Where the fuck is it? Oh my God, Mike.
Oh, they don't kid you when.
Oh, South Point.
Oh yeah, we went to South Point to watch.
Did you say I got the dice from South Point? That's why I had to read from there. Did you have the Chinese food at the South Point with her?
No, she took me to Bootleggers, and then we went to the Mayfair.
Yeah, but well, South Point's off like the beaten track. Like that's like 20 minutes like away from like where we were staying. Well, when we were in Vegas with Angela, we stayed the first 2 nights at the Cosmopolitan, which overlooked the Bellagio. So our view from the Cosmopolitan, our balcony was the fountains at Bellagio, and it was beautiful.
Yes, yeah. We've been on the strip a whole lot this past 2 weeks.
And then the rest of the time, then Angela's friend Renee, who was on the show, had a timeshare over by South Point, and that's where we stayed like the next 5 days. And yeah, South Point was our little place there. It was like right across the street from the timeshare. So yeah,
I like the conservatory. Man, the flowers. I didn't know what flowers smelled like till I went in there.
if you're still by South Point, I'm going to tell you the best machine to play.
No, I'm not at South Point now.
Oh my god, go back to South Point and play the Press Your Luck machine at South Point, and it's like in like a weird hallway, like that heads you down to like the elevators. Whenever you're gambling, by the way, like always like find like the most random place. Like we were gambling, it was like in a hallway. There was like 3 slot machines there. It was like Press Your Luck, and it was like in the middle of nowhere. It was like, and like I'm like walking, I'm like, oh, I'm like, I love Press Your Luck, like no whammy. So I saw that, and that machine kept hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting. I don't have luck on slot machines like that. I put $20 in.
No, that's a lie. No, I put $20 in. You put $100.
No, we both put 20 in.
No, you put 100 in.
No, we both put 20 in. Cody put 20 in, and then he hit for like 100. And then
I hit for 100.
Cody doesn't gamble.
I hit 187.
Cody doesn't gamble.
Oh, that's it.
So
I don't either.
he put the 20 in and like got like,
I did
maybe like the third pull, and he's like, okay,
I
I'm
don't
going to
gamble. Like
I like on the other
you
hand,
put in 20.
I put in 20,
another 100.
but I never put in on 100. I kept hitting off the 20, so then I would pay out, and we would get $300 back, and I would keep playing on it.
And you said.
But I never put more than $20 in that machine, Cody.
Well, you did it, but you kept hitting like.
I know, that's what you do when you hit with slot machine.
Like there was 100 in there. Like, you had 100 credit. You were
And then I kept hitting, and then I got like the small jackpot that was like $400, and I kept putting it back, and then I was like, I want to walk away, but we couldn't because I kept hitting.
Yeah.
I sat in that chair for like 5 hours.
I put 20 in.
And
I walked out. I walked away.
After that, I still walked away with like I think $700 after sitting in that one chair playing that one slot for hours. I couldn't leave it.
And you probably only put in like what, like maybe like.
Oh my god, you need to go find the Press Your Luck machine at South Point.
Right,
they have a big screen on top with a pig breaking.
Yes, and if the pig crack and
if the pig is cracking,
like kind of pumping,
you run to it because when the pig cracks, then you hit the jackpot. So if you walk by it and you see like the pig has like a lot of cracks in it,
it takes a while to
take
get
a
that pig to get to it. You see it like bouncing and like about.
And I kept saying, Cody, I can't stop playing. It keeps hitting. It keeps hitting. I'm like, I'm not walking away from it.
No, and of course, no.
And
I got tired of John like just sitting there playing and like kept winning, and he was like,
I don't like slot machines. I like playing tables. I'm a poker player, so
I got 187. I said, boom.
I would much rather play a
Holy
table.
shit! I said,
That's what my dad. He likes tables too.
Yeah, I would much rather play a table than a slot machine. I love
I don't
poker.
play any of it.
But I just don't have good luck with slot machine. But that slot machine, like I was like, fuck.
Those little piggy.
We got a free room. We got a fucking. We got a buffet.
Yep. Well, ish.
we got a buffet and a free room.
Yeah, about that ish.
And it was so off the beaten path in that casino.
It was that.
I can't even explain it.
It was 3 little. Like,
It was
3 little
they were
slot
behind
machines
themselves in a hallway
that
towards
led
the
you
elevators.
into everything that opened up. But
So
these
if
were
you're
just
there,
3 little
this
machines
was 3 years ago. I don't even know if those are still there anymore. But
no,
damn it, that was a great night.
Love those little, every time we would walk by and we would look and John go, oh my god, the pigs.
Yeah, she had surgery, so I came out here to help her.
We stayed there at night because we got the free room. I'm like, well, let's stay here. I mean, they're giving us a night in the hotel, and then we could smoke in the hotel. We couldn't smoke in the fucking timeshare. So and then every time we walked by it, and I saw the pig about to crack, and
I would tell you, and you would tell me, you're like,
and I would sit down, and I would pull, and I would hit like another 100. It was like a gift I kept on giving the machine.
Cash on you. I'm like, I have like $50 on me. Like, okay, well, give me 20 of it, and like I'll put it in. I'm like, well, this one's about to bust. Okay, we'll put 10 on that one and see like which bust first.
And I only put the 20 in stupidly because I'm like, I love Press Your Luck, and it's like no whammy. And fuck,
I win when I play. John loses pretty much when he plays.
Everybody who's a gambler loses when they play all the time.
I
That's what
usually
you do. You keep putting money back in.
I don't really gamble.
Cody,
I'm addicted to it. That's how I do it.
and win 25. And he's like, oh, I won. I'm done.
No, that's it. No. If I hit like 50 or 100 off of 20, then okay, you know what? I'm good. Maybe I might play like a here and there, but no, I'm pretty much taking my 75 or like 80 and leave it. But if I hit again, then boom, I'm walking
away. Well, the first time like I ever took Cody,
John's asking me for money.
First time I ever took Cody to Atlantic City, it was my 31st birthday, and we all went to Atlantic City for my birthday. And if I'm going, you don't go to Atlantic City or Vegas with money like that you're afraid to spend. You go there knowing that this money is gone. Like if you go with 500 in your pocket, and you need to know that money is gone,
or you're going to come with some.
Unless the slim chance you might win, but you know you're going to lose. You always have to go there knowing that you're going to lose the money that you're gambling, and
exactly.
You can't be annoyed about it.
No,
so
because you know it.
We went there for my 31st birthday, and I was playing like a high stakes. I played a tournament. I did a hold'em tournament, and I also did like a table for hold'em, and it was like 1,500 at the table. And I played a hand. I didn't realize it was 1,500. I didn't realize I was like at the big shot table, but whatever.
We sat there for like an hour.
No, that was a tournament. I'm talking about when I just played that one hand at table, and I won the hand. And Cody's like, I had to put like another 100. And I'm like, but I had a good hand, I was gonna win.
And he looked at me and he put that 100 down, and I looked at him. And I'm like,
I knew it.
Oh, I wanted to fucking choke it. Act like nobody's business.
I mean,
I was like, okay.
They dealt me pocket. I got dealt pocket kings, and then there was a king on the fucking flop. So I got 3 of a kind with kings already. So like that's a hand that you pretty much go all in on. And I did, and then I won like I think 500 off that one hand, and I walked away.
It was
I would too.
that I walked away because I was shaking.
It was 20 something, and you tipped the guy.
Because when you're at those like big 50 and 100 tables, like you're with like professional gamblers, and like I'm no professional gambler. I played party poker for money with my grandmother. But
I got yelled at the room because I yelled at him for like doing it, but then I also like retracted it because he won extra like a lot of money after that. But still, like I don't know, like whatever. And he yelled at me, and I yelled at him, and we were like, okay. Let's go back down. Let's do it again.
I've been playing cards my whole life, so like I said, I've learned when I was 5 years old at my great grandmother's retirement. So I've been playing cards for money since I've been 5. Even at the senior citizen complex, I was playing 500 rummy, a dime and a nickel per hand when I was 6. So I was a born gambler.
I put a $5 bill in like the nickel, like the machines, and John's like, how you doing? I'm like, oh, not really. I'm almost done. He's like, you still have like $9. Like, what are you doing? You're almost done. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, it's 5 cents. He's like, but you keep hitting. I'm like, okay, I don't know when I'm done. Just hit. I catch up.
And I have the worst poker face. When I have like a good hand, I start shaking. So like I'm not. That's why party poker and all like that shit suits me. I haven't played online poker since my grandma died. Like that was me and her.
I hit all the time, but I just don't play.
But I just don't anymore. That was me and her thing. Anywho, oh Lord, I don't know where the fuck we are anymore. What time is it? 5 o'clock? Oh, 5 hours we've been live. 2 o'clock in the morning. But if anyone wants to come to Atlantic City,
That's closer to me.
we're only 45 minutes north of Atlantic City. I could be. It's 2:09. I could be in Atlantic City right now before 3.
I could be there by 2.
I'm not gonna make it.
I could be there by 2.
I could be there by 3 if anybody wants to meet me somewhere. Tropicana.
Who's driving? I go 80. He goes about 90
I have a heavy
to 100. So it depends. So I could be there in about 20 minutes. He could be there in about 15.
I have a heavy foot. I do. I can't take it.
But they all know it's down here anyway, so they don't bother us. Hey guys.
I only have a heavy foot like when it's like interstate travel. Like I don't drive super fast like on local roadways, but
Yeah,
you give me open road in the middle of the night on an interstate, I'm doing 110 the whole time. I am.
John will stay behind a car.
Wait, D's out here.
That-
I have a question.
Huh.
D, okay, I have so many questions because so when you're on the road, right? Like, and you see
Wait,
those way
D's in here?
stations,
D?
do you have to stop at every way station?
D's in here?
Yes.
You said hi to our
I
talent
was in the
director.
bedroom. I said hi
You
before.
already
I didn't
said
know
hi
she
to
was
D.
down here also.
He's-
Oh my
family.
God.
Forgot I was up here.
D, okay, so when you're at a way station, like you have to stop at each one?
Yeah.
And how long does that take?
Depends.
It depends. If the scale is backed up, it can take about 10 minutes for you to get through.
So you just like pull up and like you wait to be, and a big giant scale weighs your
Could be a
hole?
truck.
Yep.
Could be a truck.
And why do they do that?
To make sure that you're not overweight, make sure your DOT numbers are correct, make sure your tags are correct.
Huh.
There's
No.
a whole lot of shit that goes with trucking.
I don't.
No, that's why I'm so curious about it. Okay, so you have to see it. And like, do you have like quotas? Like when you pick something up, like, can you tell me about like, okay, so say you're in Vegas right now, and then you get a job and you need to drop. How does it work?
Okay, so the person that owns the company will find a load, whatever it's paying. They try to make it a good load to get paid good. You can't carry nothing over 80,000 pounds. So when you get loaded, they'll give you the information. They'll give you the pickup number, the address you got to go to. You go there and you go check in at the warehouse. They give you the door to back into. You open up your doors, back into it, get
Now,
loaded.
is that when you're bobtailing it?
Huh?
Is that when you're bobtailing it?
No, that's when you have the trailer.
Damn it. I thought I was slick with the lingo, and
No,
never.
I'm
Okay.
telling you,
And
that's
your
right.
the front axle 12,000, the drive axle is 34,000, and the trailer axle is 34,000. If you're over that, you're done for. They give you a big fat ticket or they'll shut you down. It just depends on how much you're overweight.
See, I always thought like the way stations for if you guys were like adding stuff to your load that you shouldn't be, and like then they're gonna like penalize you for it. That was my thinking.
We don't do that. They just sometimes will overload you, and if you can't get it right, then when you hit that scale, it's done for.
Now, what happens if you're overloaded on the scale? Do they shut you down right there?
No, they give you a big old ticket.
A big ass ticket, and then
You're overloaded.
that ticket for that day will cover you for all the scales you go through that day.
So that means you just like go through them all then, right?
Yeah, well, the next day, if you still ain't made it to your destination and you go
You're
through,
gonna
you
get
get
another
another ticket.
Mm-hmm.
So you could walk away with $10,000 in fines.
But if you make it, do you have to pay the fine still?
Yes.
Damn. Okay.
You are.
Now, are you allowed to have like a trucking buddy in the car with you?
Yes. I can take anybody. I can take my granddaughter. I can take my kids.
Who pays the
Okay.
ticket?
You do? Because you know better.
You know you're.
Well, no,
you
but
know
like,
you're
okay, so
overloaded,
no, maybe you don't. If you were putting shit in my fucking truck, right?
Either way, you still.
And they're
have to
telling
pay
you
for
it should be this many pounds, and like you're like, okay, like, do you weigh it yourself when like before you leave?
Truck stop.
Before you leave the yard,
But-
you know.
So before you leave the yard, do you know what the weight is?
You can feel it if it's loaded too much, and then you go to the nearest truck stop and go get weighed. If you're over and can't fix the weights, then you take it back and tell them to take it off.
And trucks like Love's and all that, they have weighers there.
Yes.
Shut up.
I
This
think
is
they
so
cost
creepy.
me.
That's why it's so.
No, like I'm intrigued by
That's
this.
why
Like, this is,
Love's is so
I might have to interview you on a separate live, D, just about all this trucking stuff because it's stuff I've always wondered
I
about.
grew up with all this.
I know, but your mom does local stuff,
I
not
know,
like
but I
long
still
hauling.
know about like the DOTs, the numbers. I know all about that shit. I know exactly when she.
So
told
D,
me
like
all
if you
that.
get like, okay, so I'm in Jersey and I'm a trucker, like how much would somebody offer me to like drive from here and drop a load off in like California or like,
It
you know?
depends on the weight and how much it is. Like how much.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know this, D.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and they go by the weight and the mileage per mile, and they're not really paying out. I think like boxes are paying like $1.25 a mile, and reefers are like $2 to $3 a mile. So then you would add up all the mileage from Jersey to California, and that'll give you the payout.
And now, do you usually like, you know, when you're driving, and you're in Vegas now, right? So, when you're driving on the road, do you like when you're tired, do you stop at like just like a rest stop like on the side? Do you get like and sleep in the truck?
Yeah, I'll go. Ever since this war broke out and all that crazy stuff's been going on the road, I've been going into the truck stop, parking anywhere out of the way, and going to sleep because I have a big bed in my truck.
And do you have like friends that you speak to on the road?
Yeah.
Like the same ones? Like do you guys have like the same like trips and stuff? It just
No,
it's
different
a fascinating world.
John,
different
I'm
places.
asking questions. I'm curious.
they are all over the world. Everybody.
Yeah,
knows
but you're like
everybody.
you're like CB can only pick up people around you, right?
Around me, yeah.
Yeah. So
But
if you have a friend on the other side of the country, they can't talk on the CB.
No,
My
of course
point.
not. That's why I said they're all over the country. Like if they're close to
I don't
them.
even use the CB. I use my phone. Like, you don't really hear too many on there anymore with the CBs.
So that's like almost like a non-existent thing anymore. That's no more CBs.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that pretty much like now used for like?
So like,
oh,
how do
yeah,
you talk to everybody on the road in your area without the CB? Like, is there like an app on your phone, like truck app?
No, I just don't talk to them. I'm a loner.
No, I just don't talk to them.
You're gonna have to pick me up, and like I have to do like a load with you. I just want to like see it. Like I would love that just one day.
We all have to do it for you.
Because everyone's like, John, you should drive. I'm like, oh my god, I can't be in the car. I can't.
Oh my god, you and
so
Cody
good.
out on the road, Jesus Christ, and then doing your lives while you're working. I think that would be like a fucking trip.
No, stop. Okay, no, I can't deal with this. No.
And then
No.
you wouldn't have to worry about paying for fucking rent. Okay.
No shit.
And do you own your truck? No, do you own your truck?
I
know-
own the blue one. I do own that truck, but I'm not driving it because when my son died, I
Right,
dropped
right.
everything.
Okay.
My mind was so clouded, I couldn't be on the road. I couldn't crunch my numbers. It was just too much, and
Right.
it cost too much to start it back up. So I was like, fuck that
But
shit.
somehow Lena has all this money, so okay.
Well, I'm not laundering money through my
Well, there you
trucking
go.
company. It's not worth the prison time.
Well, I do have to say, if you're ever down in Florida and you're actually going to stay there, I have a job for you.
Okay, so when you go
Driving
to like
a-
you're driving, like, do you
driving a
ever like when you go like to the Loves or whatever, like do you take the showers there? Like do you
Yeah.
hang out?
We wash clothes there. They have a little washing
Well,
dryers.
if you're over the road, if you're going from like
No, I like
East Coast to,
and
like,
we've
you know,
traveled. I mean, I've done a lot of driving.
if
I've
you
been,
go from East
I love
Coast,
truck
you gotta
stops.
stop,
Like
whatever,
truck
you know,
stops are like my favorite thing on the fucking road.
I love Pilot. Pilot's my favorite.
Like whenever like I love like the I-80 truck stop in Iowa. That place
Yeah.
with the truck. No, that's Buc-ee's you're thinking of.
Oh,
The I-80 truck stop in Iowa
Yeah.
with the.
They still have really good food though. Oh,
Um,
out of this world.
Susie says, I know what a lot lizard is.
What's a lot lizard? Is that? Oh, wait, I can figure it out. A lot lizard is somebody that stays in a lot for a long time.
No, it's a prostitute, a cheap prostitute. She goes knocking on the door of
Shut
trucks.
up.
Yes.
See, and I even knew that too. See, John,
I've done a few
wait,
women
wait,
knock on
wait.
my door.
This is
I love
shit,
it.
D. Like, fuck, I
See,
wish.
this is why me and D can go on the road. We can
I
talk
hate that
for hours
all
and
this is in one
hours
life. So you got hookers hooking at the truck stop
Yes.
Okay.
And they're not sophisticated hookers. They're like crack whores.
at like Loves and stuff like that.
Yes.
No, shut up. Wait. This might be the best interview I've ever had.
Are you
Wait,
kidding me?
so
John?
wait.
You really don't think like this
So
happens?
how do the hookers work at Loves? Like, do they go from
They
truck to
walk
truck?
around.
Yep. They knock on the door of the truck and they'll tell you
Like,
what the hell they want.
What? What are they gonna do?
That's what she
What-
said.
what-
They'll get up in the truck. If the truck driver lets them in, they get up in the truck.
Well, ain't this some
It
shit?
depends on what you want to do. If
What's in
you
the
want
secret world of trucking?
if
Like,
you
I'm loving all
wanna
this
do,
shit.
like,
I've
something with
faced
your-
off a few that's knocked on my door. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Wait, are there like other hooker men that come knocking on your door?
No, I've never had no hooker men come to my
What
door.
about a lesbian hooker? What, did she knock on your door?
I don't know if they're lesbian or not.
Everyone-
I just take
Okay,
it.
well, let me rephrase. Has a hooker never knocked on your truck door?
Yes.
Ah, there it is.
They don't know who's in the truck. They're back there sleeping, so they just knock on the door just randomly.
I've cussed out a couple of them and chased a couple of them away. Yeah. I wasn't a happy camper. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, I'm a
This
female.
is
You out in that damn parking
I
lot.
told you, John. I told you. My mom even told you stories like this.
No, but like not like this. Like this is all news to me. So, what'd you say to the hooker? Like, would you have like one tit hanging out? Like, was she
No.
like,
It's just like skimpy shit, but not like the sexiest.
Tolerate
They're
everything.
trashy. They're trashy women.
and did they only pound like on the? Do they actually go into the Loves or the Pilot or whatever? And
No,
like,
just the parking lot. Just the parking lot.
Where all the trucks
and they're not looking for a lift. They're looking for like some like suck me
Oh,
for
they're
money.
like-
Yeah, give me $25 to sucky sucky.
Oh my god, this
They
is
want a lift and they want some sucky and they want some money.
this is good shit.
They
I
want
love it.
some money and a fucky.
This is way more interesting than talking to somebody about
And they
90
want to get
Fiance.
further down the road.
I can't remember where I was. I think Tennessee somewhere. Maybe
Well, I have to
Memphis.
say,
And I
So
caught
it's
a lot lizard and put it on my
You don't give them a dollar.
TikTok.
wait, what? D?
I said I was in Memphis and caught a lot lizard and put it on my TikTok.
Oh my god, wait, you have a lot lizard on your TikTok?
Yeah,
Oh, send it to me. I want to see it. Text it to me.
I will.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. I
I
was saying
Cody.
that.
I see you, Cody.
I have no shirt on. I'm super sorry. I'm not a lot lizard. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm just letting you know. I'm not looking for anything. No, nothing. I'm about to go to bed. And
Your mama told you about the lot
if
lizards.
I'm over here like this, we gotta.
Cody, your mom told you about the lot lizards, didn't she?
Oh, I know all about that shit. Oh, absolutely, 100. My mother actually bought her first truck and started her company. She bought her first truck at 16, and she started her own company at 17. And she's had her own trucking company ever since. And she's 64-ish, 64. She's about to see 64.
That's great. And she started back when.
But meanwhile, now she's retired because of the whole like sickness and cancer and shit like that. So she can't work anymore. But now, she had it ever since she was that old to.
And that's when DOT didn't give a fuck about what was going on the road. I don't even think DOT was out then.
There was, because my mother used to actually get pulled over all the time from the DOT, and it was, I can't remember his name. It was something. It was Rusty, but it was something. It was Rusty something, and he
Rusty
used to,
Nail.
no, it wasn't Rusty Nail. No, it was Rusty something, and like whatever. And he was like the DOT guy, and he always wanted to take my mother out, and she always turned him down. And then she started talking to the wrestler guy. What was his name? The blonde guy, and it was, I can't think of his name, but he used to still do like the commentating shit, and she started talking to him and like whatever. But yeah, and. Whatever, but yeah, she still has her company, even though I think she might be selling it. But
All right, hold on, move on. I have you.
No,
Oh,
I've never been robbed.
Go.
I don't talk to people when I get out, especially at night. I stay to myself. If somebody was to jump up on my truck, I think I'd run them over.
You know, hitchhikers?
I've seen hitchhikers, but I won't pick them up. I ain't dumb.
Do they come to like
exactly.
the truck stop and for rides?
Yeah. She knows what she.
A couple of them have, but mostly they'll have a sign on the side of the road saying they need a ride.
Have you ever been robbed?
Nope, never been robbed. I stay to myself.
That's why you have the tire iron. You
Oh, yeah.
never leave out of your truck without the tire iron. You
Yep.
always you make sure your wheels are all, you hit them, make sure they're good, and you always carry it for protection.
So how do you like know like where the speed traps are and shit like that?
Usually you can see them fuckers up in the bushes. They're not smart anymore about hiding.
So like, you don't like because I thought like what's a 20 with the law? No,
What's the what with the what?
They call them Smokey the Bandit, but that's the CB. If somebody sees it, they'll throw
So
it up.
let me get a 20 here. Hey ho, this is Johnny H here. Let me get a 20 on some smoking bandits here.
It's funny because he won't ask my mom these questions. Like, no, I don't want to sound
But she does. She does
I know.
long trucking.
No, I know. That's why I said like he can ask
Your mother
me.
just goes in this county.
Trucking is still trucking.
No, I mean yeah, but like
When you're hauling
your
like
mother
a big
does
rig,
it in
it's
like
a big rig.
yes, a big rig's a big rig, but like your mother is their day trips for her. This I'm curious
I
about the
know.
long part of it.
You still need to know the speed traps and everything. Like everybody looks out for everybody.
So G, like
We got a pig in the
how
woods.
many days of the year like are you home?
Because the rates are so low. Being out here in Vegas for 2 weeks has been my longest time I've been sitting.
But that's because you.
I'm taking care of
These are
the
low. Like,
So it's
paying
not worth-
attention,
it's not
but
worth
it is
driving, is
low.
what you're saying.
It's like
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that job because it's not
I
paying.
launched a makeup line, and I'm trying to get on to do some designer handbags.
Ooh,
Well, I'll help you in any way I can.
I went to school for fashion.
And I've already got the
You sat
emblem
on
and
top of
everything.
me. I was here first. You sat on
It
top
looks
of
like
me.
you have like a weird bucky on top of you.
Oh, what?
No, look the bucky. Looks like it's a hat. Sorry,
Where?
never
I
mind.
can't even see myself. Where?
Oh,
So-
well, yeah, I can see it now.
Excuse my fanny. I'm so
That's
sorry.
all right. I blocked my camera so I didn't see your big
Watch out for
fanny.
my fanny. Take my strong hand, child.
That's wild. So you always say like you never say like in a motel off the side of the road or anything like that, right?
No.
You would just say in your truck.
HC and everything, blankets, pillows.
And you leave like so when it's cold out
It's a
in the
whole
winter, and
condo.
like you're in Maine or something like that. Like you have to leave your car running right overnight so you can sleep with the heat.
You
Yeah,
always see your truck runs on diesel, like it burns less.
I know,
than
but you
fuel.
would think that like
But like
all that.
you can leave like your AC and like you're also like your heat and everything that's going because your truck is cool and everything, but it's also saving energy too.
They also have the APU units, which you could turn your truck off and use that to heat and cool.
Yeah, exactly.
But they're expensive to upkeep.
And I would assume like now it's summertime, like when you're trying to sleep in your truck, you'd want the air conditioning on.
Yep. And I idle that bitch and let it roll until I get up.
Exactly. Yep. Just idle it, let it roll.
When you say like when you sleep at night, is it at like a Love's or like one of those big truck places, or is it at like the welcome to Virginia rest stop area and here's some vending machines
Anywhere
or
you wanna
whatever?
That part where it's light and at a truck stop.
And like, did you ever like? Oh my god, I would
You
feel
lock
so.
you lock your truck. It's running.
I just feel
You
so
get your AC,
unsafe.
you
I
get
don't
your
know.
power. Your truck is locked. You're locked in like
Well,
your.
I do stuff with my seatbelt. Like I'll lock it around the steering wheel and the door. So if anybody was to try to break in, they're not getting in.
Yeah, right,
Well,
exactly.
your doors are locked. I'm assuming,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
But you also rig it to where like if anybody does get in, like they have
Like, what if they break
have
a
to go
window?
through a lot of shit to get
Well,
in.
I'm getting up with that tire on and smacking the shit out of them.
There you go. So, sign still delivered.
Very
Like, trust me, I sleep with a hammer on my bed.
Well, that's the question. Do you carry?
No.
Huh? Well, that's also.
That's what tire irons are for.
Oh, that's a tire iron. Yeah, there you go.
And the laws on carrying in a commercial vehicle is
those do more.
Not good.
More
Not
damage
good,
than a damn gun.
Well, plus your interstate travel, so each state has different laws about carrying and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I don't
So.
want to sit 25 years in a prison somewhere. Away.
No, yeah, I don't blame you for that.
But I got other weapons.
Yep. See, people know how to do it when they're traveling on the road. People know how to do it.
Well, I'm definitely a survivor.
What's your favorite truck spot?
I love Pilot.
Pilot. Okay.
I love coffee.
I don't think we see any pilots on
I
95.
used to stop with pilots like with David and also my mom too.
But, like,
pilots, yeah. I love
95 is all
TA.
Loves.
Loves and stuff.
Loves and TA.
Off the road.
Yeah,
you
TA.
get pilots.
Well, it's mostly and then Bucky's.
I
Do you
do
like
love
Bucky's?
Yeah, but we can't take our trucks into Bucky's.
Wait,
Oh.
really?
Yep, Bucky's won't
What?
let us. Yep, it's not a truck stop. Them things are huge too. I got
Wait,
to take it off.
Bucky's we just had literally 120 pumps. It was
And
the biggest gas
and it
station
had
I've ever
two-
been
It
in.
had two. It had two places. It had one for cars and one for trucks.
No.
Yeah, the one in Florence.
I don't know if
So-
they had a truck one though, Cody.
No, they did. They did because I saw trucks over there too. They were parked.
I know Bucky's. I was in Texas and they kicked me off the parking lot. and told me trucks weren't allowed on their parking lot.
Yeah, the one that we had, they had the big rigs like over there.
I think Dee said she's been doing this for 14 years.
Yeah.
Right? 14 years?
Yep.
You get to see the world. You're your own person.
I've seen the world 20 times over, and I'm
Yeah,
just
see, yeah. No, that's why my mom loves it.
And do you drive into like Canada or is it just United States?
just United States.
That's crazy. It's really cool.
But yeah, crazy.
You never had to drive to like Alaska for anything or like, still United States, but
No.
no.
Nope.
So, did you ever want to do like the ice road trucker?
Hell no.
I knew I was gonna get a laugh or like a yes or something, but okay.
Hell no. My balls would
You don't want to do
that.
that. So you drive on ice.
And we watch the Ice Road Truckers.
No, just a
Yeah, those are some strong motherfuckers, man. My nerves would have me like, fuck this, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, no, I couldn't. Like, this land bridge is in April and it's cracking right now, but this last fall, but 500 tons on it. Let's see if they make it. Like,
I'm only maxed at 3, but I'm pulling.
And they gotta go across that lake. Hell no, you're really risking your life for pennies.
Okay, so I didn't know. I asked my mom the same question.
So
she said I would do it once. But
how's the money? Like, is it super good?
I was making $2,100 a week just driving for somebody back in 2020.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking good.
But now it's not like that.
2,100 a week. Pick me up. I'm in 203 DuPont. I'll be your truck wife.
she don't want to talk to you. She wants to talk to me. Me and her go.
I'll be your truck bitch.
Take me. I'll clean out the truck and everything. Like
Yeah, 2,100 a week. Yeah, I'll buy it. I'll suck
like
it up.
that still shit. It's not worth it. Everybody's selling their trucks now.
2,100. But like, you're also how many hours in a day do you drive?
It depends.
11.
If she has to go from one state to like 3 or 4,
What'd you say, 11?
It depends. You know?
Half a day.
It depends.
And do they make you stop driving? Like, they're like, oh, hey, D, you've been driving 14 hours. Pull over. Like, do they do that?
No,
They
I'm
just
on
want
paper logs. And the ELD you're supposed to have in the truck, I can't remember. I think like 2000, any truck that's newer, 2015 and newer, I think. And that'll shut you down there because it'll start violating you.
Small fry. I'm not even gonna answer that question. I don't know how that fucking happened. But a lot of people are trying to get on the John Yates wagon like they always do, and now all these new YouTubers are covering me, all because I made some threats because a bunch of evil cunts did that to my mother-in-law and my husband, and now everybody on YouTube wants to cover me. So,
Nobody cares.
but they forget the part where this was all a setup.
Nobody cares until like just wake up. They will. Just like
So you got a response out of me. How much does it cost to fill your truck up? That's a good question. How much does it cost to fill your truck up?
The one I drive, it's like $1,000.
Is that dual tanks?
Wait,
or just
$1,000 in
Dual
gas?
tanks. Yeah.
That's dual tanks. Okay.
Yep. 150. I think they're 150 gallons on both sides, so it's 300 gallons.
Yeah. Okay.
We're talking about
That's
$4 or something a gallon on diesel.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's about right.
Holy,
Yeah.
and that's out of your pocket.
No, you pay. Well, you pay for it, but they either you get a credit like they're at the store, or like they reimburse you like,
$1,000.
right away. Like
And how long?
They-
Okay, so
or they give
say
money
you
upfront
fuel
to
up.
pay for the fuel.
Say
So,
you'll fuel up
yeah,
in Jacksonville, Florida. You fuel up there for $1,000, and you're heading down I-10, and you're going towards Texas. How long would that $1,000 of fuel last you? How many miles could you go before having to fuel up again?
To fuel up again, I believe it's like 700 or 800 miles.
I was gonna say about 800 miles. Yeah, because you have the 2 tanks. If you have one tank, it's gonna be about 4 to 5. But if
Yeah.
you have dual tanks, like she does, like
That's
my mom has,
crazy.
that I know about, like you fill both of them, and you get a switch, and like you switch to the other tank, like so you're
Yeah,
working
because the
on
other tank will dump into the
that like you have. So yeah, she's absolutely right.
That's really wild.
It's
2,100 a week.
how-
You bet your sweet ass. I'd be doing it.
Isn't it just
Yeah, but it's not like that now.
how
Like, how long has it been like not like that?
For 2 years.
Oh.
And it's getting worse and worse.
Why do you think?
I just saw an article how it's bad for transportation.
Why do you think it's going down like that? Too many people doing it.
Well, COVID. They blame it on COVID, and the shippers were paying high price to ship stuff during COVID, so they gave the shippers like some discount, and now they're trying to lock all the shippers into that discount, and the rates are so small, and these mom and pop trucking companies are taking these loads that make no sense to take, so it's forcing the big trucks to take it. And last year, a lot of big trucking companies went out of business.
Oh, that's a good question.
That is true.
I missed
That's
this one.
very true.
Do you have to rest after a certain amount of hours?
Yeah, okay, so I could be on for 14 hours, but only drive 11. So the other 3 would be like being in my sleeper while they load me. And
It's like you taking a shower, getting dinner, like getting ready to like get your rest to like do your other hours to work.
at 10 hours, I can't move that truck at all.
But you could still be awake. They wouldn't know it.
Right.
Yeah. But you better get some sleep somewhere in that 10 hours.
Yeah. Because
So,
you're definitely gonna be
so
driving.
they
You
expect
can't
you
pull over and
to
just be like,
rest every 3 hours of 14.
No. You're allowed on working 14 hours. 11 driving.
You can drive 14 straight hours.
No, you can drive 11 hours. And 3 hours off to do whatever you have to do. Either sit in the bunk while you're getting loaded or shower, eating, whatever.
laundry,
Now,
whatever you need to
Do you usually
like 3 hours
so
of
when
it.
you do that? So you have the 11 hours. Do you actually sleep for the 3, or like do you eat? Like, what do you?
I usually be on my phone, going through
I was gonna
TikTok,
say,
posting videos.
like,
take my
sometimes
shower,
it's
eat.
not, like,
Do you have like a TV in like your truck?
No, just my iPad, my computer, and my phone.
Do you have like a refrigerator?
I have the refrigerator.
That's cool.
It's like a condo back there. John. Like I don't understand. I've seen so many trucks. Like some have TVs, some
You have
phones,
you
some
don't have like a
you know,
sink though or
swivel
anything like right?
tables,
You have a
some
sink.
phones,
No, I just have like baby wipes to wipe my
Do
hands.
they make trucks with sinks though? Like,
Yeah, the studio ones.
wait, you can get a truck with, like a studio apartment.
I just
Yeah.
said
But they cost more than a house.
I would probably imagine so.
Yeah.
So you can get a truck with like a living room, a kitchen,
okay,
and a
well,
bedroom
it's
all in one
not
thing.
like you're putting this.
No, a big. It's just like a hotel room, like
Oh, I know, stupid. I'm just asking
dresser.
questions.
a dresser, a bed, and a bathroom.
Oh, your own bathroom.
Yeah, your own bathroom, a dresser, and a bed. Like you don't. There's no room for living room. Oh,
It's
yeah.
like people actually like live in their trucks.
Yeah.
Like a lot of do most truckers just live in their trucks and that's like
No,
they-
I think a lot of them. I think a lot of them own their own homes and stuff. If I didn't have my family to like look after, I wouldn't own shit. I would be rolling banks.
I hear you. I'd be right there next to you.
But
We'd
in this
be
day and
on
age,
point, right
you
next
can't
to each other.
separate from your family. The way shit's going, the recession that we're in.
That's a nice picture, you D.
Thank you.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm on here with John.
Hi, John.
Dorit, hi, John.
Dorit.
Yes.
Hi, Dorit.
She said hi.
Long time. Well, you know what? We're at almost the 6-hour mark, and you're in Vegas having fun. I don't want to keep you any longer. Give me one. Sorry, I don't want to keep you guys. D, I might have to bring you back for like a whole nother live in the world of trucking because this is super cool.
If you ever need a
and we just-
companion, I will definitely
Yeah,
roll
I'll be your
actually
truck
with you
bitch.
anytime. I've done it plenty of times with my mother for years.
But I actually wouldn't mind like doing it for like with you and
I
just
enjoy
to see it. Like it would be really
I bring
cool.
food, and I'm like, oh, let's have some popcorn.
But I'd be like, D, I'm like, because I'm like the guy like on the road. Like when I see a rest stop, I'm like, oh, I like that. Let's go over there. So that's
It was always my mom.
And like a lot of people who haven't been on the inside of a truck, they really don't know what it's like out there. And when they do get in a truck and ride with you, it's like, oh wow, I
It's,
pictured this
no,
so different.
it's so different.
I
yeah.
would love. I mean, like next time you're like doing a route through Jersey, come pick my ass up.
I'm actually
No, I hand to God. I use my right hand. I switch hands. Hand to God. Like I'm serious. Like
we were at my mom's house one time, and my mom had her truck there, and she goes, oh, she calls me Junior. She goes, Junebug. She goes, can you go and park my truck across the street, like in our other lot? And John looked at me, and I'm like, yeah, of course. She threw me the keys and like whatever. I'm like, okay. And I drove the truck over there. He's like, what? You could do this? I'm like, it's not that hard. Like I
It's in
grew
your
up.
blood.
No, it's like this is easy. And he's like, what? I'm like, no, please.
And I found out it's in my blood, and I thought that I was the first one in the trucking business. And then we found out about my mom's sisters, and my mom's youngest sister had a company with her husband, and they ran team drivers. So I was like, shit, no wonder I don't have a problem doing it.
Yeah, see, it seems like it's just natural. Like you just get in there, start it up, and then boom, you're
another fucking line that was supposed to be 20 minutes, and now we're almost at the
You say
6 hour
20
mark.
minutes every time.
I not kind of.
Everyone laughs because you say 20 minutes. You say 20 hours.
You asked Reagan in Geneva. I'm like, you going live? I'm like, yeah, 9. Like, what are you going on about? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, I can help somebody build a trucking
Like,
company.
and then usually when I hit the live button, we just get directed in one fucking direction.
That's
And
true. You
here we are. I had nothing to go live with tonight.
I have nothing to talk
Well,
about.
you had plenty of content tonight.
No, I mean, like I had like the wet sock stuff, but that wasn't really anything to write home about.
Well, we have better shit to talk about.
But honestly, D, this has been very insightful. And probably the best part of this whole live. So these are questions I've had for years, and I probably have a million more. But I've been thinking of doing things with people, like and interviewing them about their jobs, like because I think it's a lot more interesting to hear about stuff like this from D, like about her life as a trucker, than
like
hearing
on
me
the road,
interview
like-
some asshole from 90 Day Fiance that is full of shit.
Like, what's the
Right.
crazy thing?
I
It's crazy when people say, I'm not running my truck through people's buildings and garages. And
Yeah, I've been thinking about doing this for a while, where I just interview like people with their jobs, and you tell us what you do, and like
And the craziest shit that you're like seeing, you driving just for
I mean,
100
like,
miles with nothing,
like-
and then all of a sudden, like,
what do you call the hookers there? What do they call it? What's it?
lot
What's it?
lizards.
Lot lizards. Oh, I love that.
I gotta send you a link of the lot lizard.
Oh, can I show it before we leave?
Yeah.
Um,
I'll tell you why
can
after.
I do it while I'm on here? Hold on.
Wait, D, let me go to your TikTok. Hold on. What's your TikTok?
It's the paper chaser. I am paper chaser.
I am Paper Chaser.
Yeah.
Oh, it came right up. Okay, Paper Chaser. Okay, so I followed you back. I'm never on
Don't
TikTok.
play the. Oh,
Okay, so
don't play
I
the
know.
song. You might
It should
How far
be
down
down there.
How far down is it?
I don't know. It's been probably a year since I posted it.
Oh Lord, girl. Okay, I'll look for this later. We'll play
Yeah,
it.
it's a lot. I do a lot of videos.
But this was a lot of fun. And D and Dorit have fun in Vegas. And Dorit, take her to the Chinese buffet that you took us to,
really, really
and
good.
show her where the press your luck machine is at South Point. We showed Dorit when we were there. I'm like, we keep hitting off this machine. So I was like,
I actually took her to South Point to see the ABBA tribute band. I took her to the showroom, and she had a great time.
Oh, cool.
Dorit, is that place that you took us still there? That was a great meal we had. Is that place still there?
Yeah, it's the cafe at the South Point.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you remember when I showed you those the machines that we kept hitting off? Is that still there?
Yeah, they're still there. They're
Good, that's
You
what
got- hello? And
That's the one you have
you
to play.
go there and start hitting that machine, and then I want 10% of all your fucking take because I know
But you want to know what, John? They have them all over the place now. The 3 piggies
What?
that get bigger
Oh, the
and bigger,
press your luck
they're ready to bust open.
the press your luck one.
Yeah, yeah, but they have them in all
that
different forms now.
She said that
I
everywhere.
always play them and win money. You can
They
get,
always hit. They always hit.
well, if you come now, you're going to see a lot of them. in all different forms, and it's a
Now we
lot
have
of
no
fun, and you win money. You really do
I've
win
never
money
seen
on it.
Atlantic City though. I've never seen the pressure luck routines in Atlantic City.
And I didn't hog tie to read either.
Well, next time you're down here hauling a load, like whatever, if you're close, well then we'll pick you up or like whatever, we'll meet you like.
This was a lot of fun. This live was everywhere in every direction. So I have to say, good time. And
we love you guys. Be safe out there.
D and
Hey,
Dorit.
Cody. Hello, Cody.
Hi, sweetie.
D and Dorit, it's still it's not midnight quite yet where you are, so you have 8 more minutes to paint the town red.
Yeah, right. I took her to the Bellagio.
She was saying to the press.
To the Mayfair Supper Club, and she saw ate dinner there, and they have a cabaret show while you eat. And it was
Ooh.
fabulous.
Well, did you take her next door to the Cosmopolitan with the shoe bar with the heel?
I have to take her there. I haven't taken her.
Oh, you
There's
didn't take
so
her.
much to see.
And then
To the conservatory where they have all the flowers.
go to the Cosmopolitan.
She posted a picture of us. I took her. Did you
Yeah,
go?
it's on you'll see it all because I put it on my TikTok.
Go to the Cosmopolitan. You have to have a bar like in the shoe lounge, and then they have like the bar that's like floating. Like go to the Cosmopolitan.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
It's
Like,
I don't. Am I here? I'm not sure.
like, you know, I'm like, where
It's
are we?
floating.
Like I was like,
Where am I?
I felt like we were like in like a casino in Narnia. Like I didn't know where the fuck we were. I was like, it's magical. But
She
Dorit,
doesn't want to leave.
wait, what?
She doesn't want to leave. She wants to come and live here with me.
Vegas is fun. I couldn't live there.
The money's out here.
I'm a gambler, and being it's hot as fuck.
Uh-huh.
And see, I need to be by the water. Yeah, it's a good time. I mean, we were there in December. It was cold as fuck. I had to buy a winter jacket when we were there. Because I went to Vegas thinking it's Vegas. It's a desert. It's hot all the time. We went in December. I brought shorts and t-shirts. Not one jacket. Not one pair of pants. Nothing. I brought
What?
slacks. I wore dress slacks to go out to the clubs with.
Shit. And it was still hot out here in December.
No.
What?
Oh,
It was cold. Shit.
Oh yeah, it was cold.
Like I remember landing in
It was
Vegas.
like 41 degrees.
No. I still have it. We landed in Vegas. It was 38 degrees in Vegas, and I looked at the weather in New Jersey. It was 41. I'm like, what the fuck? And then like I had to go buy a whole new
No,
wardrobe.
wait a minute. Let's go ahead and hear something even funnier. John goes out and buys a jacket for himself. Meanwhile, I was the one that packed all the shorts and the t-shirts. But John goes out and he's cold, so he buys a jacket for himself, not thinking about me.
Well, you heard that he was the one that packed
Okay,
it wrong.
because you
Okay,
told me it was
so
like
that's-
100 degrees.
Because it's Vegas.
Well, you lied. You lied.
It's the desert. It's not supposed to be
He came
cold in the
back
desert.
with a fur
Wait a minute. Was it that black leather jacket?
I was still freezing in a
We
t-shirt
went-
and shorts.
No.
He bought a jacket.
First
for
of all,
himself.
Cody is half Cherokee, so his
It
blood
don't matter,
runs
I
hot
still
already.
get cold.
Okay. B.
That don't mean I'm cold all the time. Just because I run the lane doesn't mean
I
I'm
run
hot.
cold. He really is half Cherokee.
Dorit said, was it the black leather jacket?
He runs hot
I
all the
still
time.
get cold. That's why we make fires, because we get cold. We don't make fires just for like the colors. No, we get cold. We need heat because we're cold.
So, well, I'm a New Yorker, and I was cold, and it was freezing, and it was the mall across the street from the Cosmopolitan. You know, Dorit, what's it called? Where like
It was the outlets, the premium.
I think Planet Hollywood's in there.
Yeah, where
maybe.
all the ladies go with their thumbs and like their big old titties
and
hanging out.
I'm like,
they're
I'm freezing. I couldn't take it.
walking across the street.
So me and Skyla went across the street because she was freezing too. We both
Oh,
went
but not
back
me,
the right way.
of course.
They even had dresses there from all things. Remember?
I would have
Cross
taken a
dress?
dress, but I got
Oh
nothing.
no, I bought a leather jacket.
I would
Brown
have
though.
taken a dress if it would have wrapped me and kept me like
You could've bought the leather jacket.
Anywho,
but I got nothing.
so me and Skyla, Angela's daughter, were both freezing because we both thought incorrectly that since we were flying to Vegas, it would automatically be hot, even though it was in December. That's what I thought. No one said, you think you're going to Vegas? I was like, swimsuits, tank tops, like, but no. So we were both, we go to the mall, there's a guest stay, and they had this beautiful, you want to grab it, Cody?
No.
I still my winter jacket to this
No.
day. This beautiful brown
You want
leather.
to go get it. You go get it.
It was $700 market for like $300. I'm like, it was a sin not to buy it, and I was cold, so I don't know what his problem is.
Did you buy it with your $600 winnings off the?
Oh no,
No.
no! I bought the jacket, and I got mad. See, I bought the jacket before I won.
Well, maybe brought you luck.
Wait a minute, he's not done yet.
I
y'all.
bought
He's not done.
No, because
He's not done.
I got the jacket when we saw Cosmopolitan. We spent the first 2 days there, but then we went to South Point down the path down that way. So I already bought the jacket.
Oh, but don't
after
leave out
before-
the other $250 for your little makeup.
Oh yeah, and then me and Skyla also next to the guest stop was at Miracle Mile Mall there across the street from Cosmo. They had like this very Death Becomes Her beauty spot. Like a store I would never walk into, like in a million years. But Skyla was like, "Oh, what's this?" And I'm like, "Fine." And we walk in there, and my bags, and they were on me like on white on rice. Like they saw me and like sit in a chair. I'm like, "No." I'm like, "No, it's all free. It's free. Like, listen, fucking wizards there." And they knew what they were doing because it worked.
Well,
so
you could do one eye and then be like, "Oh."
so they sat me down in this chair, and they gave, and it was like, I actually
Right.
just threw their business card out like maybe 4 days ago. I was going through my wallet and I saw it. I'm like, I just threw it away. I forget the name of the place. But it was like, serums and lotions and stuff for very bougie people. And they sat me down and they're like, what if I can take this eye bag away from you in like 1 minute and make you look 25 again? And I was like,
$250.
I'd like to see you try,
$500,
and they're like, have a seat. And they laid me down in a chair and like, it was like right at the comes her. She's like, take this potion, but be forewarned. Like I was like, now a warning? So she put like these 2 drops on my eye bag. And I don't know what was in it, but my eye bag sealed and tightened like I was 25 again. Like I was like a teenager. And then she's like, what do you think now? And I was like, You bitch, because now I have to buy it, right? Because first off, now I looked 25 on this side and 45 on the other, so I was off. And B, I'd never seen wizardry like that before, so that serum costs like $250.
So now let's go ahead and add this up. So he already spent $300 on $300 on the jacket, and another $250 on makeup.
Hello,
But
I look
meanwhile-
good in the jacket and
Wait
25.
a minute. Let me finish this. Wait a minute. So, and you already said before, and it was cold there, and you were out and you were freezing. So you already knew what we packed, and I had fucking nothing to wear to keep my ass fucking warm. But you went out spending fucking money on a jacket for yourself and
see,
then
here's the
makeup
thing.
for yourself.
Me
And then you came home
invited him to
with
go to the
nothing
mall with us,
for
and he
me.
didn't want to go.
Wait
so.
a minute. What about how much did you spend at the party for the liquor?
He was invited
You
to go.
got- no, I was not invited.
Oh, yes,
No, I was not. No, I
you
was-
stayed in the room with Angela. Stop.
I stayed in the room because I tried to get sleep because I was kicked out of the damn bed because you and Skylar were sleeping in the goddamn bed and I had to sleep on the fucking couch.
And that's
Hey,
not
hey,
very-
John, what about the bill that you picked up at the party for the liquor?
Cody, you're like overacting a little bit at the moment because now everyone's gonna think, oh, Cody's mad at John. You need to like bring it down like 10
Oh, I'm
notches.
not mad at you.
Because now everyone's gonna say, Cody's screaming at John because he spent too much money in Vegas and that's why they're poor and broke. Like that, I get to see the fucking headlines already.
I'm not mad at John. I'm not mad at him at all.
But Cody was invited, and if I need to get Skylar, what day is it? Is it Sunday?
I was not invited.
Oh, she has work in the morning. I would call her ass right fucking
You
now. If
both
she didn't.
left.
I would call her ass right
Y'all
now.
both left before I even woke up.
John, what about the bill that you picked up at the party for the liquor?
Oh, I don't want to talk about that, Dorit. No. Please.
We don't want to get Cody started on that one, do we?
No. That's got nothing to do with Cody. That's a separate issue. Please, God, I don't want to go down that path. No.
And he didn't drink. He didn't even have a drink.
Neither of us did, but that's what are you talking about? I have no idea.
I know what she's talking
okay,
about.
and it's a non-issue.
Okay, all right.
And that's
fine.
all.
All right, fine.
And that's it. And I also didn't drink, by the way. Neither of us did. But that's we're just so Cody was invited, and
We're not.
he wanted
If
to.
I can't talk about it, then why are we talking about
And
it?
yeah, so in the Cosmo, we were in Angela's suite. So it was like a very beautiful suite, but it had 2 big giant beds and a nice little living area. And it was Angela and her friend, her girlfriend in one bed, and then it was me and Skyla in the other, and then Cody on the couch.
Meanwhile, I was supposed to have the damn bed. I was in the bed, but then somebody, started with an S, decided that I wanted to sleep in the middle, which I was fine with. That's
Well,
fine.
that was fine.
But
Me and Angela and Cody. The first time we met Angela,
wait, John.
the first time
No, you wait.
I'm
John,
at the 6-hour mark.
John cannot sleep in just one area. John is all over the bed. So is Skyla. She's all over the bed. I sleep in one spot. I am single file, like right there in my spot. I might turn, do this, like whatever. I stay in one spot. This one here doesn't.
Hey, Chenhead, by the way, can you just make that post now for me? And like that way I can get on top of it and do it on Brooks sub because that's the only sub I'm allowed access to.
Anyway,
just post it now. That way I get ahead of it.
so Skyla and John flipping and flopping in the damn bed. I had no room and they kept pushing me off the side of the bed. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get up and go right to the damn couch. And the couch is the love seat. It's not even a
It
couch.
was not a
It's a
love
love
seat.
seat. It's a love seat. So I slept on the love seat. Yeah. With my head hanging off and my feet hanging over like the other corners and one leg up. So yeah, that was my time. Yeah. I had a great time.
But if you go back to like and if we had more time now, because now I have to end things before 6 hours before, because then you can't edit shit out in case someone gets strike happy.
Plus I was looking for wallets, purses, and cards.
Like, let me see if I can find a picture real quick. The time was ticking. Hold on.
I never get a break. When I leave from the house, I never get a break ever, unless I leave by myself.
You are so put upon.
On Georgie. Put it on Georgie.
You are the world's most put upon person there is.
Put it on.
That's what my grandmother would say to me when I was a bitch. I'm like, and I got to do this, and I got to do that, and I got to do this, I got to study, and I got to clean, and I got to play tennis, and all this. And she'd be like, oh, God, John, you are so fucking put upon. I don't know how you live. That's what she would say to me.
Oh, by the way, John, I got gas.
And then she called me put upon John.
I got gas in your car, and also I filled up your back tires.
My grandmother was my best friend, but a real bitch when she wanted to be. She was also my mother. She raised me. I don't speak like, my grandmother was in many parts of my life. Oh, here we are in Vegas with Angela. Like, look, this was in like an old downtown. This was like when we first landed. It was cold as fuck. We're in Vegas. And like I couldn't feel my fucking dick. It was so cold. Like I like my extremities were gone.
You couldn't feel your dick. I couldn't even feel my body because I was stuck between
you
you
should
and
have
a
gone
fat
to the
guy.
mall with me and Skyla and got a jacket
I
and
was
some
stuck
ice syrup.
between you and a fat guy lying down there, okay? So I had to sit there with like everything all crunched together. Here I am, 6 foot tall, and I got fucking 300 pounds next to me, and I got you
He
over here
says he's
spread
like
eagle.
6 foot tall. I'm like 4'4". I'm 5'10".
You had your
you are
fucking legs
nothing but
open after
2
for
inches taller
fucking
than me.
water,
I'm
soda,
6 feet
and
tall.
every
Bitch,
fucking thing
you are
else.
5'11" and you know it, first of all. You keep
5'11",
saying
you know what?
6.
I'm about to give you 5'11".
Okay,
I'm
so
about to give you 5'11".
like I'm 6 foot tall. Okay, you're 6 foot
I'm big.
0 inches. Okay, and then I'm
big.
5'10". He's making it seem like I am this big giant tall person and you the short person.
I need room to move my area.
Tariq hairstyle did it.
What?
Susie asked if you did my haircut. She said I look beautiful.
Oh.
Did you guys do like the salon thing? Like, I know like that.
I took her and I had a new haircut. A complete.
Wait, so is it your new look from the haircut here?
Yeah.
Oh, you look really good.
Oh, you looking
Maybe that's just from like the.
Which one are you looking at? The Bellagio?
I'm looking at your avatar right now on my.
Oh
YouTube.
no. That's an old haircut before my hair got long. I cut a lot of hair off.
Well, when was court when I saw you last?
My hair was long then.
She posted the new haircut. She looks like a completely different woman. Sexy, sexy.
Oh, we got
John,
sexy
when
person.
my women friends come, I always take them and give them a makeover.
You do. And yeah, so where's it posted? D on TikTok?
Yeah.
Let me see. And oh, look at this.
Wait, let me see it, John.
You got a bob?
Oh,
You look good. I like the
it.
bob. Can I show it?
Yeah.
No, she wants me to
Are you
show
sure?
it.
Okay, well, I don't.
Oh, the stupid thing shows up on the.
Yeah, what's that glare thing?
It's from. It's. I like. That's a good cut on you,
It is a
Dave.
good cut.
That really frames your face
You could
really
just
well.
flip it. You could throw it up in like a tight like little thing if you need to, like whatever. Like that's perfect.
That's a really good look for you.
It is. I like it.
And in
Very
the back,
good.
it really does frame.
It looks really really good.
I like it. Dorit, you did good. Another makeover. I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, that looks really really good. Super cute.
Oh my God, what is the show I'm looking at?
Is that Magic Mike?
Oh, there's Dorit. I see you.
I
It's
can't.
a cabaret, probably.
Oh, it is. Yes, it is.
All right. Well, we're at okay. I got I got to end the live. We're almost at 6 hours, and I have to end it before the clock strikes 6. So
All right.
I'm gonna end this live. D, thank you so much for coming up. Dorit, thank you for hopping on. I want to thank
we love you guys.
Geneva and Reagan for being up here earlier. I don't want to thank Lita because she's a despicable human being.
And she's crazy.
And I think I'm good. We're good. 10 head. I'm looking forward to your post on.
I love the ones that know.
Make sure
that
that you did say that I bought a $700 jacket and $250 eye serum while Cody was freezing. So make sure that you really do capitalize on that. And good night, everybody.
Good night.
Oh shit!
What happened? What'd you forget now?
Oh, you posted.
What happened?
I didn't end it soon enough.
But you're still talking.
Right, because I didn't end it soon enough. I didn't wrap it up in time, and now we're over the 6 hour mark.
I don't know what that means though. So that means that like none of this saves.
If you watch Back to the Future 3, it's the point of no return.
Twilight Zone. Do.
It's fine. I really didn't need to edit anything out anyways. But now that we're on, damn it! By like a second. Shit. It's fine. It's cool. I'm good with it.
I only am having fun when I was like interstate travel. Like I don't drive super fast. Like
What are you listening to? Like the live from?
Dorit, you should go back on it.
I'm going back on it to see what happened.
We're still live.
She was asleep.
I didn't know you were on live. I was talking backstage this whole time. I woke up and she was on the phone with you.
He's laughing his ass off.
She said she wants to know what happened. Well, we're still live. Well, she fell asleep. Oh well, shit.
And here we are.
It's the same. Here we are.
So you guys are at what, South Point now?
No.
No, actually, don't say where you are. You know, have people.
Actually, she's staying with me, and we're planning to go out. We go out late because that's when all the fun is. Late at night.
Wait.
Oh, so this is. Oh, wait. Oh, look at us.
Wait,
That's
no.
why I took a nap.
Wait. So this is your pregame right now?
Yeah, I took a nap, so I have the energy.
Look at these.
Right?
Look at
There's
these.
so much energy for me.
Look at these two old hookers coming going out.
He said I don't park my truck over here.
Wait, no wonder why you know about lot lizards.
God, no, you didn't say it. Look at me. You did not say it. Oh my God, I love it.
So you two broads are going out after.
They're going.
And John, she's the one that gets hits on all the time.
Wait, what?
Everywhere we go, somebody hits on her, and I've got to like stand in between, and go, no.
Well, gave her that makeover. I mean, that's on you, man. That's your-
When I first got off the plane and we went to eat at Blueberry Hill, this chick was hitting on me. Oh my God, Dorit's looking.
I was freaking out. She was petting her hair, massaging her shoulder, and I was like, "What is going on here?"
You should have said, "Back off, bitch. That's
So,
my woman."
Y'all have been free gaming this whole time. And it sounds like you've been having a little bit of a good time, which is, hey,
And these
no
are
judgment
standing
here.
there, and as if she's hitting on you for crying out loud. Would you sit down, please? Because she just kept standing there letting the woman pet her head. And I was like, please sit down. She's hitting on you. For crying out loud, I'm hungry. Let's eat.
So
So was the lady. She wanted her to sit down on her face.
And yeah, but I was uncomfortable, so I was kind of stuck, like, I didn't know which way to move.
wait, so where are your ladies heading to now? So, like, you're pre-gamed, you got your stockings on, your hooker heels on. What's going on? What's
You
the
know what? I'm
outfit?
going to take her to the Cosmo.
What?
I'm going to take her to the Cosmo. That's a good suggestion. And let her sit in the beautiful seat, the shoe.
No, you have to go to the high heel bar.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to take her.
That's what she said.
You little fuckers. Look at you.
you little fuckers.
Sitting here this whole time talking like, and like meanwhile you're pre-gaming, getting dressed to the nines, about to hit the fucking
I'm
place.
telling John over here, and I'm writing down on pieces of paper. I'm like, they need to go.
I'm
to bed.
like a
She's
little-
tired. Like she's driving. Like just let her go to sleep. And meanwhile, y'all are getting all dolled up and gussied up and go fine.
I'm a little jealous. I have to be honest here. Like I wish I was like pre-gaming not to hit the time right now.
I'm like,
Shit.
it's 3:18. I'm like,
I mean,
meanwhile,
we were
you're getting
just-
ready to go out. I'm like, oh shit.
We were just on the road for 2 weeks and we got nothing fun like that.
Not even at the. Not even
You
at
were on the wrong highway.
You're lucky if I even put shoes on.
I was trying to sell it at like the free continental breakfast we were getting at the Comfort Inn, but like nobody was fucking buying it. Like I'm still awake.
Right out an overcooked muffin.
The food that you had at the Mayfair.
Oh man, I had good food at the Mayfair. We had like coconut
Okay, so the
shrimp
best food
with
we got
some
at
nice. The dip was nice. Like it was nice and creamy. I don't know what kind of dip it was.
Cocktail.
I thought you said the dick was nice. It was nice and clean.
Oh yeah, she was. They had the cabaret show. The men were half naked. She was drooling over her food. It was embarrassing, John.
And what state was this?
Nevada.
Mayfair
Okay.
Supper Club at the Bellagio.
I got a full tank. Let's go, John.
Yeah. T, come pick me up.
I left the truck. I left everything. I'm out here on my feet.
So D, next time we need to like get out west, like be like, yo D, like where are you going? Like, oh, California, I'll pick us up and we get a free ride. Is that good?
Wait, so you're gonna drive all the way to California to get a ride back? What, to come back
I
over
don't know.
here?
I
So
don't know.
you would drive all the way over there to get a ride back over
Who
here?
says I'm coming back?
I don't know. Please let me know.
I'm going with a stick in the bag at the end of it.
Do you have a pen? Because I will sign anytime.
Let me tell you, she picked up the baggage porter at the airport, and now he thinks she's his girlfriend, and he keeps texting her all the time. So what is this?
You ladies.
Lord.
I
You
told
better
her.
watch out for B. She's a real hot patati.
I told her. I
Well,
said,
if anybody's in the Vegas area right now, watch out for the Cosmopolitan. They're on the strip. You're gonna have these two ladies burning that shit down.
They will have you naked in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
and we had to reach the two baddest bitches in any of those buildings.
I'll do anything for a free but that. You know.
You'll be all the ditties.
Oh my god! But no, I gotta end this. It's almost 3:30. Shit.
Y'all get some sleep.
And I've already run past the 6 hours, but I was gonna end it anyways because I'm
Cody
tired.
wants to cuddle. He says, "Get the fuck off the damn TV."
Hell no, I don't want to cuddle. Fuck that shit. Hell to the no. No.
Where's Georgie?
He left her ass too.
Fuck you.
He
That
went to
motherfucker
bed
totally
too. He
beat.
said, "Fuck you, bitch."
Where's Georgie?
He left.
Georgie.
I told you he went to sleep like with the rest of the herd.
Georgie.
He ain't coming out here.
Because your loud ass is scaring him.
You know what? Your face is scaring
Yeah.
him.
Well, you know what?
Yeah, and so is that fucking nonsense thing that you're playing.
It's not nonsense.
Oh,
It's
really?
recording.
You can't play a tune.
I can
Show
play
me
a
a
tune.
tune.
That's a tune, and you failed.
What is
So there
that?
you go.
You know what? Here's the tune. Here's another
But I
tune.
learned that like you wait,
Oh,
exhale, and then you see 2 different chords.
That's cool.
So, John, what are you doing for this $600 fucking thing slide bought into?
Right. You guys are in Vegas and you want to gamble? Because Sly is already getting a plaque. I already discussed it with her today. I needed to know her proper name. And I wasn't kidding about the plaque.
Well, somehow I'm getting drugged because she did that, and they're saying that I'm her wife and her girlfriend, and I'm like, what?
Well, right now it sounds like
I wasn't
Dorit's.
even around. I was out.
Right now it sounds like Dorit's your woman bitch. So I don't even
You
understand
know
that.
what? I think more people need women bitches
Don't
out there.
start trouble. My boyfriend's gonna get upset.
I mean, if anybody should be mad right now, it should be Dorit. I don't know why people.
Hey, what is
Are
that
yelling?
saying? Oh, get your bitch in control. Is that what they say? Like that's the saying or something? Get your
Basically.
bitch in control, or get your bitch
And
in
understand
check.
is me and Sly are two different people, and we're friends. But what she's doing is her. What I do is me. And ever since last year, when I pulled away from everybody, I don't want to be near them people.
Yeah, no, I don't
Okay.
understand why
don't
you're
blame
getting. You know, if Sly got the $500 membership, I don't know why you're paying for it.
Right. Anytime she gets on a fucking live,
But you know the best way to get ahead of that, D, is to buy another $500 membership yourself. That's the best way to get ahead of it. That way, you know that.
Or here's a
And
better idea.
Dorit, listen, you're right there.
I one too.
You're here
Then
right
you
now.
know what? Y'all are top.
Dorit, you should also buy a
She's a
$500
good spender.
membership.
She put $10 in the slot machine, and that was her limit. I just looked at her and I said, I couldn't believe it. What'd you win? $1.25 or something?
I didn't win shit.
Well, y'all better put that back into the piggies and get that. You better bust those piggies. Come on.
I was having my rum and cokes, having a good time.
Good.
Yeah,
That's
but
all that
like,
matters. As long as you're
I don't know why
having
anybody
fun
is
and having
attacking
fun.
you or Sly. Like, you know, if that's how you want to spend your $500 and that's how you want to spend it.
It's
I am,
their
I'm
fucking
very
business.
grateful.
It doesn't matter. If they want to spend $29,000 on
You got it $5.99.99 on your tier. What is it?
$499.99. I mean, like, you know,
$5.99.99.
no, it's $499.99.
Oh, it came up when I was trying to get into the
So you
chat.
look through an iPhone.
because, yeah, if you go through the phone, it shows
Do it through Android because you're gonna
I
be
have
paying.
only an iPhone.
Yeah.
Please don't buy that. Please don't buy that on Safari. They're gonna charge you $200 more.
Yeah.
Do it on Android. It should be $499.99.
Oh, okay. How
Um,
do you change it?
The Apple has to take their cut,
And
and YouTube has
Sly,
to take their cut.
like, do you want to come up and tell the world of all like the goodness that's befallen your life since you become a fighting champion? Because I give Sly personal texts. I let her know when I'm going live. She has my itinerary, what I'm doing for the day.
She gets more than I get.
She's in charge of our dietary constraints right now. And
I know that because somebody needs to go. Like,
so
grocery shopping,
really,
get
to all the
something,
people
and
who
then
want to
I-
know where we are every second of every day, you're gonna want the the $499.99 tier. That's a fighting champion level when you have full reign of everything in my life. So there you go. And now Sly's paying that good Yates money for it. So
Well, I mean, if you really want to break it down, you're only getting 250 of it because they're taking 100 from.
Well, okay, so
also YouTube is taking out their.
So just a cash app.
the 500,
so they're spending.
no, of the 500, if you do it correctly and you don't do it through Safari or using any Apple device, for the 500, YouTube will take their 30%, which means that's 150, and then I get 350, and that's how that works.
Instead of the cash app, it should get the full 5.
That's
Well,
what I said.
And you could send me a cash app for $500 right now.
I need a sugar daddy.
I said they
Sugar
get
daddy. So
$150.
you and Cody can be my sugar daddy.
Or
So
donate it to
Sly
charity.
gives you the 500. You guys got to spend it on me.
I would have bought $150
What's up, Sly?
somebody or donated it.
Hello.
Hello,
Hey, my middle finger up to you means fuck you. I do what I want with my money whenever the fuck I want.
Hi, sweetie
That's all
doll.
I'll say that. Hello, Cody. Hello. How's everybody doing? Hi, Dee. Adori, my sister. That's my sister. I'm hanging in there. Just got the computer on. I've been a year.
That's what she's doing. She's causing trouble. She's our troublemaker.
No, I just oh, please. Yeah,
She's
they
the
say,
troublemaker. Yeah, she's the troublemaker.
yeah, with a capital T. They said that I wanted John's attention. Let's see, that my money comes from some organization, some shit.
From
I
Prestige.
think
Wait, Sly,
that I think
from Prestige trucking company, is it? Because then that money's tainted. It's
no, it's not from Prestige. No. Got nothing to do with that. No. Let's see, and all that crap. And I'm like, seriously, people, y'all just jealous. I'm not looking for the attention. I did it because I fucking wanted to do it because I fucking can do it. That's just me.
And I love those
Pass
reasons.
that $500 over here.
Oh, bitch, please.
Your sister
I mean,
broke.
seriously.
They just broke my ass.
God, please. Nope, I was gonna get another computer, and I said, nah. I was just working on the upgrade on this computer. So yeah, so I'm finally
And
on.
me and Sly are not lovers, contrary to what
No,
people
we're not lovers. I know. Well, we're not.
We
We're
are
sisters.
sisters.
Oh, yeah, then it was saying because administrator, because I guess I'm not getting money from you or some shit. I'm like, whatever. But no, they're upset because of John and because I'm stupid. I've done that. Yeah, bitches, please.
I mean, you are what everybody wants, Sly. You have full, you know all my thoughts before I even think them now. That's what here.
I know, they get upset. Hey, that's not my problem. They should have done something.
Wait till you get your goodie bag.
Oh, yeah.
Right foot plaque. And, like, you are entitled to a night over here at Shay Yates. That is part of it.
I know.
So,
I know. I would let you know.
Yep.
I would let you know when I'm about to show up.
Well, like, let us know before you knock on the door. That way we can, like, clean and stuff and make sure that, just don't knock.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you around the corner with the fur babies. Yeah. My two fur babies like cats. I've got a cat. My cat watches the
You
shit
can't
out.
bring your cat here.
No.
Georgie,
What you say?
Roro brought her dog here on Cody's birthday.
Yeah.
And Georgie, you can't bring an animal here. You can't.
No. Oh, well, I'm glad to know about that part.
It's like Toby and Phoebe are old and they don't care, but Georgie is a terror. Like he may look sweet on my Instagram stories, like when I'm petting him and he's sleeping upside down and all that shit, but he's a nightmare. But he's my nightmare. I love him. I love him to death. Cody.
Yeah. No, I'm not ignoring you. I'm trying to log into my. This is just aggravating me.
I love my baby.
When
I
I'm
love Georgie.
trying to log into things.
He's a handful. He's my son. So,
Oh.
what would you think?
Oh, they are a handful. That they are.
So,
Okay,
Sly,
my favorite.
you bought the $500 membership, and you're the first person to ever do it, and maybe you could tell the world how much better you feel about yourself knowing that you bought the $500. And how your life has really changed for the better as a result. Maybe you could tell everybody. Maybe there might be some people who are hesitant to be like, should I pay $500 for a tier? But Sly, I mean, you really. Sly was a new sense of self. Like she woke up today, and Sly was telling personal stuff that you told me earlier. But she woke up today with a great big smile, knowing that you were just like.
It aggravated a lot of people.
That's the righteousness.
It aggravated a lot of people.
That's why I said she's the troublemaker. Out of the three of us, she's the troublemaker.
What a cheating.
Yeah.
My husband always said it. He always says, "What?" And it was I hope it's with your wife. Because tell about me. I don't tell my wife what to do and what not to do. I want to live. Okay.
Yeah, we don't tell each other what to do. Shit.
So please tell me you didn't pay more than the $499.99 though. You didn't do it through Apple or whatever. You didn't pay $600.
No.
She had Android.
And again, to anybody who wants to buy a membership on any tier that I have, make sure you buy a membership through either Google Chrome or like Firefox. Do not buy any membership on your iPhone or through Safari because Apple is going to charge another. This is not a farce. Apple is going to charge another 20%. So just on any tier, especially the $500 one.
Like Sly said, I got the $499, but it went through. But then also now I'm disputing the charges, so you still get it. But I'm disputing it later.
Oh no! You ain't writing checks for divorce at the fucking court's office. You ain't doing that shit.
No. I know how much I have
the job to write a bad check to the fucking court's office. No, that shit is like fucking. YouTube was like this last night. Okay, remember like the old school credit card machines, like when you would put your credit card, and they run the fucking triplicate over it, like before, like, you know,
It gives
in
you
the
like that-
80s,
that-
like, you know, that's how you used to charge shit. They
gives
put
you
your
like
card
the
there,
braille
and it was,
cards,
yeah, and they go, that's what YouTube just did. Your
Yeah,
credit
they do
card
that.
was max for fucking years. It didn't matter in the 80s. All you did was go like this, and you got whatever you fucking wanted.
Yep. Absolutely.
So we got that shit in
Absolutely.
triplicate, Sly, so there ain't no backing out of it now.
Nope. Nope.
Hell
No. No, I'm laughing because I'm on the computer now. Now I can see certain things. I do. That's part of that.
Oh, hell no, I'm not giving this up. Now I can see all this shit. Oh, hell no.
Because I'm on the computer. I got 2 terabytes.
Did I send you?
Real
Did I
truth. I
send you
see
the
all
link
this
to my
shit
makeup?
now.
See what?
Did I send you the link for my where I launched my makeup designs?
No, you didn't. You were supposed to send me the link because there were certain things I needed to take a look at for my logo. I was thinking of
And
something.
I decided to give me the money instead.
Why I sent you the link? Oh, you're talking about the
She put
Italian
it towards the
leather stuff.
$4.99.
You're talking about the other one where I'm trying to get the
No, I didn't get any of them.
the purse.
Yeah, I didn't get any of them. I did not get any of them.
I could have sworn I said
Here it is. Here it is. It's a quote. Sly, you're an idiot. You pay $500 for a membership. Yes, JJ, $4.97, bitch. I did. Do you pay for my bills, bitch? No, you don't.
oh Lord.
Are you my husband? No, you don't.
Is this all on Reddit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I saw like I don't know. I saw a long.
Don't be
I
jealous
guess
because
you
can
wrote
pay
it,
the
D,
$4.99 and
about
coffee.
like, you know, like I'm not Sly. Like I saw that whole big thing. I knew Sly was gonna get shit for like the membership. I knew it. I mean, like anybody. Like it's a $500
It
membership.
don't matter. It's
I mean,
all-
We were out last night, right? And we came in about I think we were back here by like 1:30 in the morning, and we came and we was watching, and we turned the TV on. You were on, but it was already over with because I guess y'all were done. And I saw Sly bought this $500 fucking membership, and I'm looking at Bree. I said, "Is this a joke? Am I like missing something here?"
And Sly also just usurped Julie as fucking top hag.
I
Like,
know,
you know,
we heard that. We were laughing. We were like, "Oh my god!"
and Julie was in the chat. And I was like, Julie, you want to come up and tell us how upset you are that you're no longer top hag?
And then I told
And because I need real friends, so I need medical attention, they're saying.
so listen.
Yeah,
I told Reed that Reddit was gonna eat your ass. Like I already knew it. I already knew it. And then not only they eat your ass alive, they're eating at me too. Like I was the one who forced your hand to spend your money. You know.
Yeah, I do whatever I want. I always have. I've done the same shit in another platform. $500, boom, another $500, boom, because I can, because it's my business.
And they can't lump us
It
together.
is your business.
We're not one. We're 2 separate people. We're 2 separate entities.
Just because we're
We're 2
roommates don't mean
separate
shit.
spirits.
Yeah, just because we're roommates don't mean shit. He does what she does, her family does what they do, I do what the fuck I do. Plain and simple, I'm my fur babies. That's all there is to it. Okay?
There
But
you
these
go.
people don't get it.
Hopefully everybody else follows Sly's lead, really. Like, you know, and again, if y'all want me off the internet,
No, trust
just
me, like, I appreciate
all you need is about like 4 or 5 $500 here a month, and like we're good.
She
You don't have to give us it all.
Look, they don't say because I've gifted in C-Words, I've gifted in Sophie's, and I gifted in yours. And the amount. So, it's my business. I can do what the fuck I want.
Exactly.
We now have
That's
a
money.
picture of you like on our door. It says thanks to our founder. So we see that right now.
And that's what you don't get. No one tells me what to do. Literally, no one. No one.
You tell me not to do it, the more I'm going to actually do it.
Like honestly,
come
last
on.
night when and it was before the live even started, and like I saw it. And
I was working on something. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's so because I did it when you were starting your life. No, people, I was trying to do it before then. And I had to do it
that was my
different ways.
guilt here. I was like, I never, ever had expected anybody to ever fucking get it.
We never did.
Oh, yeah.
Sly, you see, like I put a lot of stuff on that tier. And I'm gonna put more on it. Now that I have people on it.
Yes.
All the YouTube lives that you say I dirty deleted, they're all there.
And this is the thing. This is the thing. I do whatever I want. I go to places. I go outside. I breathe that fresh air, the sunlight. I'm with my fur babies all through the season. We do things, activities, and everything else. I'm not on YouTube on the fuckery 24/7. I watch my series and my episodes, and I love a lot of them. Some hunks I've seen on these. I go outside. I talk. I bust these chops. Dorita call me. My sister, I'll call her. I bust her chops. Today I went off. That was just for me. Because it's like, oh, you're not my bitch. You're not my husband. You're nothing to me. And you're complaining, folks out there in YouTube, what I do with my money, what I don't. It's none of your fucking business.
No, it's no one's business. It's no one's business where I go on a trip. It's no one's business where anybody spends their shit. They're just all mad that like I got
20 times.
The issue is that because you spent $500 on me on this tier, and that's why everyone.
Exactly.
If Brooke's vagina probably exploded last night when she saw that you bought a $500.
Oh.
Brooke me last night when she fucking saw that, all of them. Like, Cooch probably had like the stroke that all the quarter pounders in the world should have given her years ago. But yeah, they were all big mad that somebody spent the money like that. 500 is a lot of money.
But they're like,
a lot of money.
I would never do
yeah.
it. Well, it's not your fucking business. Don't worry about it.
But now,
I do what I want, always.
Thank you. Yes.
And all these people, John Dirty deletes his videos and we keep working them on private. They're just there on the super $500 here.
You just got to get to them. But I know that's.
I promise you, I've never deleted a live in my life. And if I did delete a live, what I do is that I download it, re-upload it, put it listed on my channel. That way I always have it.
Yeah.
So I got every live I've ever done on that shit.
Excuse me. Oh, there it is. I was waiting for something.
The bad, the ugly, and the indifferent. All of it. Like, all of
In
it.
between, and also what you think.
All of it.
What I thought before I said it, and then what I thought afterwards too. So I don't know. You get everything.
Yeah, and this is the thing though. You know, listen, D and I have our channels. I'm not asking to be on John's 24/7. I'm not. You know, and when I come up, it's usually for something of John's, and you know,
When
and
you
it's on the phone with John, or for John to end his life, and that's only when I need to come up, and I'm not doing it 24/7.
that is true.
You know, and that's it. I hear myself when I talk to D. I don't need it. You know what I'm saying, like D?
Yeah. Oh wait, D and Dorito look quiet. Are you guys? What's going on? You got a what lizard by you?
No. I just like to slide talk.
Where you ladies at? You got some what lizards?
Do we got our licenses yet, Dorit?
Not yet.
I keep telling
You know,
you.
so-
Oh man, I wish I was there with y'all having a
Me
good.
too.
I
Like,
wish I was there with y'all
I
having.
keep looking at
Do you know
the
how
clock.
shitty our fucking trip
I'm
was?
like,
For
it's
2
like,
weeks, it was
oh,
2 weeks of fucking hell, and it still hasn't ended since we've been back. Every fucking day, it's just this, that, and the other. You know, so everyone they made sure we had a, you know, not that we went on a vacation, we were going to see his mom, which was already a horrible situation to begin with. But I mean, like, you know, and that was
Do like me.
our trip.
Stop telling them what you're doing. Make them fucking
Yeah,
do it.
well, that's I can't ever tell anybody if I'm going anywhere ever again, and that's how we have to live. So
You know
I know I'm trying to do something else too.
You know what, John? You should have called me before the day you were leaving. You would have had a good time. I would have shown you around, but you called me the day you were leaving.
I know, Dorit, but we were busy the whole time.
I took you out to dinner. You gambled.
We had a great time, Dorit.
Airport.
No, Dorit, we had a great time with you. I'm not complaining about anything.
No, but I'm saying, had you called a couple of days before you left, I would have taken.
Everything was up in the air. Like, don't forget when we were there
We
for
were there
Angela's
for
birthday, and then we were
Angela's
gonna
birthday.
we were gonna renew our vows, and then and then we were supposed to meet other cast members. There was a lot in that
Yeah,
trip.
we were supposed to renew
So,
like, our wedding.
It was our 10-year wedding anniversary. We were supposed to get we were supposed to get renew our vows with the cast in Vegas. I mean, there was a lot going on in that trip. So
She said, do it now. You got the money now.
I don't get paid. I won't see that till the end of next month.
Right?
So next month you can take a trip out here.
We have to move. Yeah. It'll be unless D picks us up and takes us there. It's gonna be hot. We have to find a new home. Like we have to do a lot. We have to do a
Yeah,
lot.
now they're gonna say I'm supporting you at your new location.
Well, we need it. All I need is one. All I need is one good check from YouTube. Like when the last time I got a good check from YouTube was Payton. And that was
I'm staying at Shade Dorit, best place in Vegas.
all I need is one good check from YouTube for 1 month, and it'll take care of everything. So, volunteers, anybody else want to get one? You know, anybody? No. Slide, tell everybody like how much healthier you are because you bought one. I don't know, lie.
Oh, I'm from Philadelphia. I get to have Spanka. Haven't seen that sucker around. But that was good back in the day.
Slide, are you saying since you bought this $500 membership, you're now immune to cancer because of it? I mean,
What was that again?
it's very well. Stephanie said that her tiny shots cured COVID. I'm just trying to find something, you know, a little in between here. Remember this? Come on, Sly, sell it. You're the only member.
Well, you can be a member too, folks.
teeny tiny shots. You
You can be a member too if you want. Complain.
That's Jennifer.
Don't complain. Yeah.
Just get these teeny tiny shots and they cure COVID. Like that's.
Teeny tiny shot. I get a kick out of that one. Okay, I really do.
I
I
really
get a kick
hope
out of
that machine is in the same place. It was in a hallway. Okay, so the whole big South Point, right? And there's like the main gambling area, and then there's Dorit. Is the Shake Shack still there?
Absolutely.
Okay, so the hallway where this machine was by Shake Shack, going towards the elevators to lead you to your room.
Right where the bowling alley is. The elevators and the stairway to the bowling alley.
That's where the machine is, and then I want 10% of all your winnings because that machine just fucking pays out all the time. I'm telling you, if it's still there, you will win on it. So roll out the barrel. That's my song. So I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna learn. Now I learned how to do to get the chords to get the 2 different notes. So you have to.
Thank goodness for that help. Huh?
And then exhale, and that's 2 different. See, now I know it. Which makes it.
Where is my second terabyte in here?
The dogs are playing the chord.
I will master this.
She got 2 friends
Oh,
that I love so much.
When I put my mind to something, I'm driven. I'm telling you, I will get that. Oh, did you say that's funny, Cody?
Is that Brenda?
Really, because I wasn't the valedictorian of my college, and I'm not the best Final Fantasy player on earth. Says PS5. And I
D
pretty
was saying something. What was that, D?
When you come to Vegas, come to Shade Dorit. It's the best place in Vegas.
No.
What kind of buffet do you have there? And is there
No.
breakfast?
It's an open kitchen.
And do I get tickets to like Celine Dion or like Penn and Teller or something like that if I stay there? Like what kind of amenities will I get from staying in Shade Dorit?
Oh, that's just
Wait a minute. I thought Celine Dion wasn't doing anything anymore.
Dorit, does your other friend know you're joking with me right now?
No. No.
I hope you're not in trouble tomorrow.
Probably because we're joking and people don't get it at times. But
anyway, yeah, Shade to Read. I want to make sure they have like some type of tickets to like a show. Shade to Read. Who's performing in your living room right now? Can we get like a marquee or something like that? Oh, got quiet over there.
She's saying something.
Take you to see the Rat Pack.
Oh my God,
The Rat Pack?
the Rat Pack or the Brat Pack?
Rat Pack.
Are we seeing Frank Sinatra or Molly Ringwald? Which one?
Frank
Frank Sinatra. Ooh la la.
Dean Martin.
That's a Rat Pack.
Yeah.
I think you said the Brat Pack. I think like Andrew McCartney and Molly Ringwald and like Rob Lowe, like
Generation.
Emilio Estevez.
Yeah, Emilio. I don't like it. Oh yeah, I do like Emilio.
I had to hockey for Amelia when I was young.
Yeah. Yeah, Emilio is real cute. Real cute. Not like his dad.
Oh,
But yeah. But go ahead, get this tucked here. You'll enjoy it. Because then you can bitch about things.
for you to do like a PSA type of commercial. I'll
Oh my God.
for you. Like something like, oh hey, I'm Sly. Like, I was like a regular person before I learned $199. Like if you thought Tony Robbins was like gonna set you straight, like this is the right program to be on. And like, I can like, coach you through like what you need to say. And yeah.
Oh, I love that.
You're now the face of the Fighting Tampons, so that's what came with that too.
Oh yeah, they will love that. They will love that. They have a connection anyway.
I have to say one thing to that. Oy vey.
Oh my God. Oh, oy vey, you got that right. Oy vey.
Like,
Oy vey, oy vey, oy vey.
like, maybe like for depression, I can see like Sly walking down the street, like maybe like the Zoloft cloud like following her, and I just been like feeling so sad and down lately, and like you can see Sly like walking, like contemplating, like looking down at the road. It's probably raining on her, very cloudy. See, like I have a head for this shit. And then she's walking, and then she sees me on YouTube, and with this tear, and I just after and look how happy she is now. I mean, this is firsthand laughing after 24 hours of you being on this tier, this $500 tier, and like look how joyful and full of life she is. Not the same Sly.
Yeah.
So, just saying.
Nope.
I mean, like,
Not
we
the
have a
same
glowing testimonial from our only member right now. So,
Don't be jealous and hate.
wait, you
If
sell
you want to, you can come up here.
all those Care Bears once in a while on my eBay store. What Care Bears you got?
Oh, it's a brand now.
Sly, did you forget the auto pay?
Is it B?
No, I didn't forget the auto pay. Everything else, everything is set up on auto pay.
You got that shit on auto pay?
I got everything on, not everything on auto pay. I know how to do it.
All the Care Bears I have. Oh wait, it's not on auto pay. No, that should be on auto pay. Make sure it's on auto pay all the time. And like God forbid if anything happens to you, I hope that they never come. But make sure like that's also in your will, where like your next of kin will also have to like auto pay. Just keep the spirit going.
Oh my God. Oh, they love that even more. Okay.
That's what God would want, Sly. I'm just saying.
Oh, no, God, I know what God would want. Okay, he knows me.
It has to be passed down from generation to generation, so it has to keep going. Like the kids have to keep paying,
Right?
and their kids have to keep paying,
And like you're a legacy now, Sly. Like you get the plaque. Like the plaque.
I mean, that's like an image.
That's like a fucking Oscar, Emmy, Tony, Grammy,
got the ego.
Pulitzer, fucking Nobel Prize, like all of that fancy shit. Like that's the plaque.
Yes. The
Like and you're the only person on earth that will ever have that plaque, and that means something.
right.
I'm learning.
Yes, you are. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna be Judy Tenuta soon.
You are not Judy
Huh?
Tenuta.
I don't even know who Judy Tenuta is.
She's the lady on the box.
Judy Tenuta was a comic in the 80s.
She's the
that
lady on
used
the
an
box.
accordion. She's really funny. Google Judy
She,
Tenuta.
right here. She's right there. That's the lady. That's her. Right
I see
there.
a white kitty.
That's not Judy Tenuta.
That's her.
You have a yellow one from the 80s. It's Birthday Bear. Is it the cupcake on them?
What, the one behind you?
There's only two yellow bears, two yellow Care Bears from the 80s.
Sunshine.
It was either Funshine Bear or Birthday Bear. Only two yellow ones. I know everything there is. Is it in the box or from the ads?
Huh?
Well, here's Birthday Bear. This is the new version, but
He smells like a cupcake.
and he still smells like a cupcake.
He does.
Someone got this for my birthday 2 years ago, and he still smells like a cupcake. But this is the newer version, but this is Birthday Bear. So either Birthday Bear or Funshine Bear with the sun are the only two. Here you go. It's the only two yellow bears in the Care Bears from the 80s. But I know my shit. If anybody, hopefully one day, if more people get the $500 membership and Sly, like you really have to sell this shit. We can. All I want is a 2-bedroom house or apartment. We live in a tiny 500 square foot cottage with 1 bedroom and no closets. All I want is a 2nd bedroom that like I could be like my office / playroom / collector's room where I can put my Legos together and show everything. That's all I want.
You need to go Wolf's whatever with fucking Cody and
I have that Hogwarts castle.
That's where
I
you
put
need to
together.
be because that's where you're happy. Oh, I need my own house. I need my own door. I need my own this.
Do you have any Legos?
Go live with Cody.
I think I have
Coyote Pass.
I think I have like the
Go
whole
buy a
Harry
Lego
Potter Lego, like
Then you won't be
the
happy.
whole, and I can't put it. Will you shut the fuck up, Jesus?
D.
Cody,
The reason you and I are not so bad.
Sometimes he's just fucking like you know, he's going through a lot right now. But shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up.
Anywho, I have a lot of Legos that I would like to put together on a live. Like that'd be fun. And
Oh
God,
yeah, that'd be fun.
if you ever
You know,
saw
it'd be fun too.
all the Care Bears stuff I have,
Thanks, Dad.
I would probably need a whole
No,
room just for Care Bears. Go ahead. What?
No, I was gonna say the trains that you would do to build them. I knew somebody. He had one room. It was like I believe it was 11 by 14. It was their train room. Oh my God, they were the oldest pieces to the current pieces. It was gorgeous.
I
And
love
then they
that.
always kept that room. They kept that room with the lock and key because it was a pain in the butt to set it up, but they had the room for it.
I grew up watching Silver Spoons with Ricky Schroeder, like riding the giant train that went around their fucking house. Like, so here
Yep.
we are, face to face, a couple of silver spoons. Oh my God, I was so jealous of
Oh,
Ricky
yeah.
Schroeder. Wanted to be him so bad.
A lot of people actually. Well, not now, but yeah.
And the sad part, if you ever watch Silver Spoons, Ricky Schroeder, the kid, was like the adult in the relationship, and his dad was a toy inventor, and he was the kid.
Yep.
That's what made that show so fantastic.
It was so funny though.
Together. Oh my God.
It was funny.
All right, now we're at the 7-hour mark. I ran an hour overtime already. Sly,
Okay, well,
you work your
go on.
I need you to do like a video tomorrow for me, Sly. Where like here's a phone. I'm like, hey, I'm Sly. I've been around YouTube for a while, and I've been down. But you know what's really lifted my spirits lately? It's this Sean Yates $4.99 super chat membership tier. It's something that families can get behind. It's good Christian fun.
Oh, just write it up.
There are local senators and clergy. It's just a bunch of very well-founded individuals who are trying to make the world better. And for the low price of $4.99, you can be a part of that mission.
I hope you are not selling cars or anything because
What? What was that, D?
You can't say Christian fun. You're Jewish.
Only the Christian what?
You can't say Christian fun because you're Jewish.
I can't.
Yeah.
I'm Catholic.
When she's doing a video, she has to say good Jewish fun.
Well, listen, this is good fun. This is good. This is good. This is good Muslim fun. Baptist fun. Episcopalian. Spaghetti. Mormon.
all good.
Now, I don't want to say this,
The other one's over here.
but I was told that Joseph Smith didn't find the tablets. He found my $4.99.99 membership buried.
I'm going to hell.
When Joseph Smith found those tablets in Rochester, New York, and what was really on the tablets was futuristic point to make sure that when the time comes in 2024, also very Nostradamus about it, make sure that you're subscribed to John Yates $4.99.99 tier, and that's just biblical. I don't.
Did you just hear? Breaking news. They just found tablets that said $6.99 for the Cody tier. Holy come on!
So don't you know how to run a business? You have to get people on the first tier first, and then you build.
I know how to run a business.
No, you clearly don't.
Fuck you and think of me.
Oh my God.
God, he's already trying to charge more.
That's what
I got one person on the 500 tier. He's trying to charge 700 already. We got one person.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I found the tablet too. It was buried underneath yours. I was further down. Mine are pricier.
Lord have mercy.
Hey, Cody got one thing on you, John. He cooks.
Love it.
Remember 7-hour lives or whatever, and I'd be so drunk, and the police would have been here 100 times. Look how different it is.
Yeah. Definitely.
Or the $4.99 level, if you want me to drink a whole gallon of vodka and go live, I'll do it.
Listen up, John. Listen up. Cody got one thing on you, and he cooks. So that $7.99 or whatever he's trying to charge you, he cooks.
For me,
Oh my God.
He can run that $7.99 tier and cook for everybody.
oh sure, okay, yeah, okay.
Try his tomato sauce.
I can't even charge anymore. That's the limit. YouTube will only. That 500 is the highest. That's why I picked it. And Sly, somebody at YouTube, got a turkey the day you bought that $500 tier. Somebody, at YouTube, over there at YouTube Central, they're like, whoever gets a $500 tier on this asshole's channel gets a turkey. That's you, Sly.
Throw in Cody's meatballs.
Oh yeah, right, meatballs.
Oh
God.
when you got that $500 tier for me, some bell rang at YouTube fucking HQ, and it was like ding 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 ding, turkey for everybody. Someone bought it.
Oh my God.
How does Cody comes from where? What is his lineage?
Huh?
What is Cody's lineage?
He's half Cherokee and half everything else.
He's mixed.
Yeah, but there was one culture I thought he had.
I never got a straight answer out of him. He's half Cherokee Indian, and then he's half whatever else.
Well, it's Italian somewhere because he cooks good Italian food.
He's an Italian somewhere because he cooks good Italian food.
No, he's not Italian. I can tell you that.
No, I'm not. No, thank you. Big pass.
He does look Italian. He's not. I thought
Yeah,
he was.
I'm Sicilian.
Spanish, but
I never.
What nationality was Italian?
I'm not Spanish.
Well, I'm Sicilian.
Okay, so good luck bear. Good luck bear should be green with a 4-leaf clover on his. Good luck, Eric. That's good luck bear. and he's been
Mhm.
really
Johnny time.
But yeah,
DM me your eBay store. Let me look at it, or put it in the chat. People might want to buy your shit.
Is this like a 30-year-old virgin? Like she has an eBay store and like.
hello, Lisa Ann. How's it going, Lisa Ann?
It's good luck
That's
there.
one I love you.
If you bought it in 2003, it wasn't original. Oh my god! If I found a way to put every Care Bear I have, you wouldn't believe it.
I don't have enough.
Bright Hot Raccoon 2016 Care Bear cousin.
You probably sitting on some money, John.
I've been collecting them since I've been 4 years old, and I'm 45. So, but yeah, I have quite, and yeah, well, I couldn't part with them. I couldn't.
Yeah, I have to rebuild a collection of bears that I had. And my
My
husband gave me.
shit in my past. I've been a collector of a lot of things. I sold. Well, when I got my white Miata, I shit all up in. To get that car, I sold my Care Bear, half my Care Bear collection then, and that was in 2005. And then I sold my Legos, and that's what bought me a Miata.
Oh, the Miata. Oh my God. You bought a Miata?
Cheap. Miata's
No,
on.
no, and all the Miata was not cheap either.
In my Miata, ask Cody, my Miata was tits. Like, it had every fucking option. 6-speed, Bose stereo, like, it was.
It was a mini.
I actually called it my cloud car, because it looked like a Care Bear cloud car. Because if you remember.
Yeah.
I have a cloud car. Well, I have them all.
Remember Cabbage Patch? I used to make some. They were not called. They weren't Cabbage Patch. They were not Cabbage Patch, but they were similar to it. I used to make. That was decades ago. AB.
Matilda's licking me to death right now.
Waltzing Matilda. Waltzing Matilda. Waltzing Matilda.
You have the cloud car. Yeah.
Oh.
Matilda is the pug.
Oh, that's
In 1985, 84, Care Bear cloud car with all pieces. That's Graham's Bear driving it. And then you have the Rainbow Roller with Cheer Bear. I have everything. And the sad part,
Wow.
but I have my little Care-a-Lot. So there's my little Rainbow Roller with Cheer Bear. And these are all from the 80s.
Good night. Love you.
And then the cloud car Care-a-Lot back. Oh, I have so much shit.
Good night. Love you guys too.
But
You all
yeah.
stay
Good night, Cody.
Good night, Cody.
I have it all.
Love you guys. Be safe.
Look how cute they were back
Thank
in the day.
you.
This is from 1985. And I keep my shit in good condition. But yeah. I like Care Bear stuff.
No, I have a different type of bear collection, and I have to rebuild. And yeah, I had a lot of them.
Kind of shit. I remember Rainbow Bright.
Oh my God, that was gosh, that takes me back to the days.
I mean, I remember the Care Bears, but Rainbow Bright was like the biggest thing that stuck out.
Well, then we had a Cabbage Patch.
The Cabbage Patch, yeah, I collected Cabbage Patch dolls, but
I used to make the dolls that I made were similar to the Cabbage Patch, but I called something else.
oh my goodness. I haven't seen one of those in fucking 30 years.
Oh my gosh, there it is. Yep. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
What can I say?
Remember-
I have a thing
How
for
about Garfield?
toys.
Do you have Garfield, the mugs from Maccabees? I used to have those. I had every single one.
I have a thing for 80s toys. I don't know. It's probably the only time in my life when I had everything. So, well, I had my family. So, but yeah, I have pretty much every fucking 80s toy there is. Yeah, Rainbow Bright. There she is.
Oh, we had, how about, no, you probably didn't know about this one. In the 70s, they had the radio from the gas station. You had the heads, you had the Sunoco, you had all those. And we thought they weren't working, but if you filled up your car, I think it was $10 or something like that, or gas or something like that, you got the radio, and it, of course it was AM, but it worked, and it was real nice. And then they had the rigs and the trailer, the heads, the Sunoco, the sit-on, I called it, that's how I pronounce it. I'm a Yankee, I have an accent, English is not my first language. And I think it's excellent mobile. You know?
Oh my God. It's
Yeah, remember Mabel? Remember Mabel? AT&T was called Mabel because they.
Mabel, yeah. That was in New York. It was Bell Atlantic, and then it was It was Bell Atlantic. No, Nikon. No.
Well, the majority of what I had was AT&T, and until they became well, the original name I don't recall, but I could swear it was AT&T because I could see the old-fashioned cordless sounds back from the day.
9X. That was it.
Yeah, that was one of those two. Yeah, but they had a monopoly of the phones, you know, and everything else until the government went ahead and said, "You do this, you do this," and they, yeah, and thank goodness because you couldn't make a phone call long distance and not pay astronomical. But yeah,
my fighting champion because he did pay a lot of money to me. But it is now 17 a.m. and the sun will be rising shortly. And if I don't hit the sheets before the sun comes up, I will be up for the whole fucking day. I'm ruined. So I like a vampire. I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, I will. I'll talk to you guys later. Have fun.
Dorit and D, don't get arrested, or if you do, make sure it was worth it. And guys, thanks for being here. another 7 hour. We didn't mean it to be. It was a fun live mostly. And thank you guys for being here. Dorit, it was nice to speak to you again.
Same here.
And hopefully we can hang out when you come over here to the side. Come to Atlantic City.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody has fun.
Cutting up lines right
The 7 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, the 7 hours is nothing. All right. It's been 14 hours, dude. I've done 14 hours, right, D?
No,
All right, talk to you guys.
seriously, Dee and Dorit, thank you. Dee, thank you for giving us all your knowledge about the trucking and all like that was crazy stuff that we learned. And Dorit, thank you for giving Miss Dee this beautiful makeover and showing her a good time and being so
Yeah,
cool.
Dee is there helping her. She had surgery and everything else. And so, yeah,
So
you
yeah,
know, and it was nice for Dee to be over there. I haven't made it over there, but I'll get there eventually.
we'll probably be live tomorrow or not. I don't know. Something that's a long live. So you all have.
Bye off. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good one. Talk to you later, D.
All right, bye.